Hi everybody, I'm Dee.
And I'm Jay, and we are ParoDeeJay. Welcome to Sunday Stream from Home.
What?
We're out here at the table in this little setup because it was way easier than going back into the couch. So happy Sunday, everybody.
Happy Sunday.
Welcome to a stream that's going to be very interesting. We have a lot to talk about.
We do have a lot to talk about, yeah.
I mean, we've got like Panama Canal to talk about and Jubilee to talk about and all that stuff, but I'm just going to let that unfold via questions.
Yes.
So anyway, we'll let folks get in, get settled. I see Laura is here. I was chatting. Team Carl was messaging me earlier. Okay, I think he's Team Carl. Oh, that was me slamming my phone down. Even more than orange hat. Interesting. Yes. All right. So let's field. Actually, I'll give it a couple of minutes for folks to come in because I have a couple of random things that I just want to mention. You may have seen some weird stuff on the channel, and I kind of want to do some splaining. I got some splaining to do.
It's nothing bad.
Random questions. I saw people asking about the vlog schedule. Yeah, we were having so much fun on Jubilee. I literally edited nothing on Jubilee. So I know it's been 3 days since the last video, but the next episode is coming out tomorrow. So we were actually just living in the moment, and I was not even worried about editing. Isn't that sad?
Plus, you were helping me with work, because work is busy, but that's a good thing.
Also that.
So, yeah.
I saw a quick question about what's the best specialty restaurant on Discovery Princess.
Oh, gosh. It depends on your taste.
That's true.
You know, they've got a steakhouse, they have Italian, they have the Salty Dog Gastropub.
Yeah,
I feel like they also did the Rudy's is on there now. And the Rudy restaurant, Rudy Catch by Rudy's. Okay. I might be wrong on that, but they're all good, honestly. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you can't go wrong with a steakhouse. So if in doubt, Crown Grill, I guess. Is that what it's called? Yeah. I got my 3.5 pound bottle of water at the ready. I've already had 2 of these today, so I don't need to drink a lot more.
Icon of the sea swag. I love this bottle.
That's so funny. All right, so let's see. We're 2 minutes in. What's happening up here in chat? Box of Memories wants to know how do we like Costa Rica. Now, this was our second visit to Costa Rica.
Talk about nature everywhere. It's so pretty.
Yeah, we did. I think we did nature kind of the first time on the East Coast, and we did nature this time, obviously. Tomorrow's video is our Panama City visit.
Yeah,
and then
also really good.
After that is the
Panama Canal Day.
Yeah, I recorded the heck out of some Panama Canal transit. Not like in a boring way.
No, I think it'll flow well.
I'm going to make it interesting. I'm not going to make it boring.
You know that.
But, all right. I see something in chat, actually, which is another thing I got to talk about. So anyway, you see this one right there? Y'all. All right, let's talk a minute about YouTube. Shall we? There's green and there's a blue thing there.
Oh.
Let's talk real quick about YouTube. Now, YouTube is good at bribing people. Can I talk about YouTube in a YouTube live stream? Or the robot's going to get me?
Why not?
Now, there's a thing on YouTube called channel memberships. It's something I resisted for the longest time because I am a firm believer that you shouldn't really have to pay money to watch, enjoy anything that we do.
Agree.
I'm still of that mindset, and that mindset is not changing. But YouTube sent an email out that we were supposedly a selected channel that could qualify to receive quite a hefty little bonus if we would just turn on channel memberships. No one has to use them.
Correct.
But they offered us a bonus, and it was worth turning them on to me. We're talking like, I don't know.
Extra cruise money.
Oh, yeah.
Put it that way.
I won't get into it, but to turn them on. So I turned them on. I created one level, which was just like this fake little $10 a month level. We've had at least 2 people sign up. I see one of them in chat. We didn't even
talk about it, announce it, nothing. Because we don't really want you guys to do it.
The whole point was,
your choice,
I thought I could turn it on sneakily, not tell anyone about it, and no one would notice. But the sad thing is, now when you watch one of our videos, it pops up at the bottom, and it's like, would you like to join and be a member of this channel? You don't have to do it. I only turned it on because YouTube bribed me. But I see Kid Sid in chat because you see what happens is you've got a green name in chat and you've got a little blue star. So Kid Sid has become a channel member.
Yeah. We appreciate you finding it, even though we were trying to be sneaky about it.
I believe Liz has also become a channel member. If you would like to, I'll put this out there, if you would like to unbecome a channel member, that is perfectly fine.
Go for it.
You are not going to hurt my feelings in the least. There is no minimum number of members required to get this bonus. I just have to leave it turned on, I think, through the end of June.
And then it goes away.
Well, I mean...
Or, well, maybe not if there's members. I don't know.
Yeah. Mary Ellen said I didn't even see there was a membership option. Good. Don't. Don't see it.
YouTube is a fickle beast. That's all we know after being on it, 9 years, 10 years?
Yeah, we're pushing 11 years if you count the music years. We're coming up on 11 years on YouTube.
Yeah.
So the memberships are active, but the only perks that you get is a fancy colored name in chat. And I think it says you get like a couple of extra emojis. Like I think I made one. Do I get to use the emoji?
You're not a member.
I know. Because I made an emoji, I think, that says, all right, I'm going to try something in chat. It works! Ooh!
Oh, that's cute. But not worth it. Don't do it.
It's not worth it.
This isn't reverse psychology
it's not.
either.
It's really
We're really serious.
Okay, so don't use it. But if you are a channel member, there's like, I'm going to add more to it because right now there's only one emoji. And it's if you put ParoDeeJay : you can use our logo as an emoji. I'm planning to add my dinner head and your dinner head as emojis that people can use in chat. And somebody said orange hat. So I'm going to make it cute for people who actually want to use it, but please don't feel obliged to use it. You're going to get every video that we put out. No content is going to be held behind. It's just live chat emojis, I believe, is all you get. So don't. Now, sometimes... Can we? Oh, Neil Diamond.
Oh, that'd
be If I use a royalty-free picture
could you do that?
of Neil Diamond, I wonder if I could do that. Anyway, I'm going to work on it, and I'm going to I need a level that's less than $10.
From Embarkation Day, a member perk.
Yeah, really. I need something that's less than $10 because I just made that up thinking like, oh, YouTube will like this. I need to make something less than that because that, anyway. That was one topic that I wanted to address towards the beginning of the live stream.
I didn't used to have to pay to watch the channel. We're like, no. See, they weren't supposed to see that.
Yeah, see, there's already a hammer emoji that I believe. Anyway.
But you don't pay to watch the channel.
Yeah, so memberships are on, but please do not feel obliged to use them. In another vein, I know I'm busy talking about like ways that you can support us without actually having to pay. Something else that I have not talked about is we were approached, well, I think it was a lot of people, by Amazon, because we have the Amazon shop for the months of April. Oh, excuse me, I hit the table. April month and June. If we hit a certain sales goal in our shop or people using our links, we would get a little bonus commission. I didn't talk about it. In April, we hit it.
Yeah.
I didn't talk about it. In May, we hit it.
So you guys are amazing.
So y'all are just awesome using our store.
Thank you so much.
So we've got one more month. Crazy Cat Traveler supporting the channel the old school way. Thank you so much for the chat, but don't feel obliged. But thank you for that. So in June, this is our last month where if you use our link, we qualify for like some bonus commission, which, again, any way that I can think of for people to support us without having to actually pay, I'm all about that.
Plus, it just goes back into the cruises, as you guys know.
It does.
So,
it does. A Roy emoji. I actually have a picture. I have a picture of Roy.
You have a picture of Roy? Like actual Roy?
Yes,
you
actual
can't use
Roy.
That.
I'm not going to use Roy's because I found his Google
No. We don't want Roy to be get bad reviews.
I can't. I actually do have a picture of Roy though because he was talking back to people when they used to review the Domino's pizza about how they were in a good way.
Oh, okay.
About how they were under new management and it was this little picture.
We'll never know. Okay. We never met Roy.
That's the end of me talking about why are you stalking Roy? That's the end of me talking about the stuff. But I just wanted to address why our channel membership's on. That you don't have to use them.
Correct.
Because it's just emojis. And I think you get like the little star next to your name. I mean, in live chats. So, woo.
Yeah. End of commercial break.
But anyway, that's all. So now we have other stuff to talk about. This is going to be quite the scandalous live stream. We have a whole heck of a lot to talk about. But
exciting, I hope.
Let's answer questions. And maybe here at about 8:15 or 8:20 we'll get into it.
Yeah.
So let's go back here. Oh, yeah, when we see anybody talking about memberships and all that stuff. Yeah, Mary Ellen says she didn't see it. Perfect.
Good.
Lenora, a true believer, not paying for something that is free.
Exactly.
Perfect. That is my philosophy, please. A-OK, I appreciate your advertising or advising not to join. So many YouTubers are begging and begging for people to be members.
Yeah. That's their prerogative, but we're not going to do that.
I just wanted some YouTube money. Now, the sad thing is, I think the money that they give, they're going to keep 30% of it anyway.
That's how it works.
Because that's how they work. Whatever you
like
give.
Taxes.
That's it. Whatever you give through YouTube, they keep 30%, and then we still have to pay taxes on it. So,
it's all right.
All about the love. Orange hat emoji is a good idea, y'all.
Yeah, I think that's cute.
Yeah, there's where it said Neil Diamond, hammer emoji, which of course is already a thing. So, look, everybody gets a hammer emoji for free tonight. How about that? Just not the real. You don't get the wrench.
Oh, yeah.
The Laura Blue Wrench, but you do get the hammer emoji.
Hey, Laura. And Ricky.
John, can you make it a penny a month? Yeah, probably could. I should. And then what would they send us? 70% of a penny.
How do you even do that?
That rounds up to a penny. Would they have to send us the full penny? Is that a way to... I can't talk about it. Yeah, Jackie says, please update the dinner heads. Yeah, especially
I was going to say the same thing, yeah.
Yeah, the dinner heads are literally from 2015.
I'm so much prettier. Thank you.
We've used the same dinner heads since day one. So I need to take an uglier dinner head, and you could take a prettier dinner head.
Stop, you're handsome.
So, hey now. All right, where are we at down here? Oh, Jenny wanted to know. Oh, wait, well, I'll jump back. I know you've probably said before, but why do you hate Sweet Caroline? Now, genuinely, I'm okay with the song.
He doesn't hate it.
There are certain call and response songs that just get my goat, man. Something about that. So good, so good. And you hear it so many times. Now, granted, you could argue the case that Don't Stop Believin' is way overplayed. Living on a Prayer is way overplayed.
I don't know that you hear him as much on a cruise as Sweet Caroline, though.
Yeah, when you're in the piano bar. I feel like that's mostly a piano bar thing.
Well, no, Celebrity literally used it as like their goodbye song on like a thing with like a projection.
Yeah, they did.
I was like, what?
They got me.
It was funny.
They got me. Anyway, so I don't really hate the song, and I like Neil Diamond in general, and I would go see the musical. I would. What's it called? A Beautiful Noise. I keep wanting to say A Beautiful Mind.
That's a movie.
Beautiful Noise. I would watch it. I would just plug my ears, and usually I just my standing in solidarity is I just don't sing along when it comes on.
I do,
unless it's just to make the weird noises that I always make. So. Al wants to know, how do we like Jubilee? Looking forward to it in February. Any restaurants you can recommend?
Yeah, Jubilee was awesome. Now. It was
I like it.
Memorial Day week cruise, and there were like 6,200 people on it, 1,200 kiddos, because school is out in like the Texas area. So it was very busy. But we found places to get away and be like, have our own time, and all the food was amazing.
They were really
I cannot
good.
Complain. The food was so good on that cruise. Better than I think anything we've had in the past.
I mean, they put the best of the best. Like Jubilee and Firenze probably have like the best people on them right now because they're the new ones.
Yeah, no, it was still a really good experience. But at times it did feel very, very crowded.
Yeah.
But the kiddos, they were really good. No running up and down the halls or anything. Our floor was quiet. It was nice.
Surprisingly. So, I mean, I'm still not a fan of like the hot cruising in the summer out of like Texas and the humidity and stuff.
We didn't do the best of filming outside. We're just going to be honest. It was so hot.
It was, the feels like was between like 100 and 105 most days.
Yeah. But we did film outside.
We did. Yeah, we hung out with Team Carl
and Donna.
I don't know if I've seen Team Carl in tonight.
He's probably here.
And we really liked staying inside where the air condition was. We did go out to like Summer Landing, and the doors would open and the breeze would come in, and we'd go, and we go out to the side and
And those shows were really good too. So we have a lot of shows.
Yeah. Dan Weber, new follower. So glad I found your channel. Welcome, Dan.
Welcome.
I don't know what this is, but I just did.
It's like the welcome sign.
Welcome.
Make sure you're not doing some weird sign.
It's the West Side.
Okay.
Brad West, decided not to do the dream to complete the fleet while in Galveston to just stop at Buc-ee's. Now, the interesting thing was, we were supposed to get directly on Dream because she was in port when we got off Jubilee. That was the original plan.
Booked.
Yes, we did. So the complete the fleet was in the cards, but then we found our upcoming 28-day Alaska cruise, and that would have required us to step off of Dream, ride to the Houston airport an hour, get on a plane, fly to Seattle, and get on our Alaska ship the same day. That was not comfortable to me.
After already being gone for like 40 days, and we did carry on only, so that would not have worked.
I would have brought a big suitcase and taken a coat to Texas. Because I would have needed it.
A few coats.
So we just missed complete the fleet, and we do not have any return to Galveston or sailing of Dream in the cards, sadly. And I don't know that we have room for it until probably 26 or 7 at this point. So we'll try to sneak it in. But
we will.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll move to Florida.
Please do. So we're missing
Norfolk.
We're missing. Cool. Oh, that would be. So we're currently missing one Carnival ship. And it is Dream. We have sailed the rest of the fleet. So can we get a 99% award?
We were next to it. Does that count?
I saw it. We were in port with it twice.
Carl's like, just go. Pretend that you don't know what ship you're going on. Yeah, step a foot on it.
His suggestion was to, as we were coming back, I think it was in Cozumel, they were next to us, to just walk on it like I was like trying to get on. And when they scanned my card and you go boop boop, be like, oops, I'm on the wrong ship. And we would have been on Carnival Dream. That to me was cheating. All right, 8:14. Let me get down to the bottom of chat, and let's get into some random uh-ohs and see how many people we can make mad.
They're not going to be mad.
All right. Oh, gosh, there's more chat than I thought there were. Okay, there we go. There's Why Are You Stalking Roy? Vacuum emoji. I need a Henry emoji.
Oh, you gotta make a
have
list.
Good ideas.
Those are cute.
You can make as many levels as you want. Anyway. Challenger guy. Mississippi and or Ohio river cruises, how do they work? We haven't done one.
I've never actually even booked anybody on them. I usually do ocean cruises.
Oh, there's Team Pearl.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I know. I mean, I know
how they
have
work,
stricter rules because they're like U.S. based and they have to have
They still have casinos and you can drink and stuff. Yeah.
So they got special arrangements.
Yeah, they're like more all-inclusive usually.
That's true. Hey, okay, get a Long Island emoji, but it's banned from your account. Yeah. Anna says, Allie wants to know if we got the March and April Munch Pack. Sadly, March Munch Pack never came. Customer service told me it was on the way. They were going to expedite it. March never came. April never came. And then I filed some disputes with PayPal, and we got our money back for March and April. I canceled our subscription. And all of a sudden, about a week later, somewhere in the middle of May, April came. So we have an April box, which we now, they did not contest it, so we technically got an April box for free.
Wow.
Never got March, but we have officially unsubscribed from Munch Pack.
I don't know.
After 7 years.
Things are going weird with it. So.
Yeah. Something is wrong, and I don't know what it is, but it just was not pleasant to deal with. So, yeah, sadly, we have one more Munch Pack to make a video of, and then that's...
Yeah.
Andrea Skagway. Bus tours or train tour? You can do both. We booked the train, but recently read bus tours are much better. You can do train one way, bus one way.
Skagway. Yeah, actually, that's a good idea.
Split the difference, yeah?
Try both.
Joe Thomas, thinking of going on Seashore. Are you able to prepay gratuities, or do you pay them after you book?
You can prepay them. Yeah, you can add them to the booking and
both,
pay them in advance.
Ronnie, what are your thoughts about Havana on Celebration versus Vista?
Vista.
Yeah, for us, the XL class, Havana was not worth it. We did it. If you saw our Mardi Gras series, the very first one we ever did, I think, we were Havana. Not worth it. To me, Vista class, much better. Yeah, that's just me.
It's a bigger area and nice pool. Yeah.
Mary Ellen, how was Jubilee? We already talked about that a little bit. Did you enjoy the shows, Center Stage and Playlist?
Absolutely.
Yeah, we had the Rio show. We got to see Celestial Strings again in the theater.
Yeah, I love that show.
That was fun. High flying stuff, because they had like the circus show on Celebration. Keep the same dinner heads. You see, the funny thing is, anytime that we change something, there will be like, why did you do that? Even though we're literally using almost 10-year-old dinner heads at this point. Patty, did you watch The Love Boat on Island Princess?
You know it.
Andy Beach, any plans to offer a group cruise, preferably on Celebrity? No, we don't do group cruises. We crash other people's, but we don't do group cruises of our own. Daniel, have you been practicing your guira that you bought in La Romana? It's probably not back there.
I think it's in the other room.
Yeah, I think I have it near the couch.
You probably wouldn't want to play it on the microphone anyway.
I have not. I need to, so I can get good at it. I also own a didgeridoo that I actually never practiced because it bothered the cats.
My sister gave that to you.
But I could practice the didgeridoo because I would like to be proficient at the didgeridoo as well. To be clear, we're not discontinuing the dinner heads. That people just want us to take like an updated picture. It's like when you go get your driver's license and they got to take a new picture. You got to update
it every so often.
Yeah. All right, let me see if I can get down a little lower before we get into a little bit of what's happening. Neil, what is the number up to for Neil Diamond?
It's like 20.
I haven't had to edit one in a while, is the funny thing. Yeah. Like in the Princess series, there might have been one, but I don't know if there actually even was one, so I kind of forgot. I feel like we're at 19.
There wasn't any on Carnival either.
I don't think we have any Neil Diamond.
Well, we didn't go to the piano bar.
Well, that's true. I don't really think we have it coming up in any of the next videos. I think we're stuck at 19, y'all. Wow. Beautiful noise, Mary Ellen says. The guy who stars is from near me.
Oh, very cool.
Nice. David, have you ever gone to El Cid using Resort for a day? We have not. No. We walk right by it.
It looks really nice, though.
To go to Del Mar, it does. And Captain Kate goes to El Cid. I see it on her Instagram. All right, let's see if there's a couple more. I'll get down to 8:15 in chat, and then we'll jump into something.
Sounds good.
Amanda, going on a Norway cruise out of Rotterdam in August. Any tips on where to get foreign money? Do you use a debit card in the ATM or bring dollars to exchange or other ideas? Now, when we did our first international travels, we got the money from our bank. Mm-hmm. And then when we ran out, inevitably, I would use local ATMs.
That's actually the way to go.
Yeah, that seemed to have a better conversion rate. But of course, I mean, it was Scotland, it was London. I think that was the only two places that I took money out. Yeah, you can do it at the the ATMs at the airport too, but they say the local ones are going to be less expensive. And like the airport money exchanges, I feel like the rates are not as good at places like that. But I never used them. A crazy cat traveler's going out at Galveston Labor Day weekend. Scared. I'm used to Seattle temperatures. Maybe by
Labor
September.
Day. Yeah, it'll probably still be humid.
Yeah,
but maybe not nearly as hot.
Dawn, what are some must-pack items to cruise Alaska? Layers is the name of the game.
Binoculars, if you really want to be able to see things up close. That's always good. A raincoat. Yeah. It does get wet.
It's gonna rain on you.
So yeah, layers, binoculars, raincoat. That's good.
Works for me. People ask about waterproof shoes. I've never really worried with waterproof shoes. I haven't taken any.
We go hiking and it's been fine.
Yeah, so. I bought some. I never wore them.
You're not like jumping in puddles or anything. So.
Good. I might. You never know if it rains hard enough. Heidi says, how was Kendall?
Oh, I love Kendall Fire. We've been wanting to cruise with her forever, and I see why. She's so, I don't know. She's great.
Marty, this is Shug and CC. Have you been on Celebrity Reflection? That's one of those ones where people ask us and we can't remember. I want to say we have done Celebrity Reflection. I know we've done Infinity.
Have we done Reflection?
I know we've done Summit. But the funny thing is, I keep thinking we have done Reflection, and I think you think we haven't, and we never check. So we don't know.
I'd have to check our video.
Yeah. If we did.
Bad.
It is.
You want me to check? Here, I'll check.
No, that's fine.
Wait, I'll check.
All right. I'm down to 8:14 in chat. All right, let's move on to something because we got stuff to talk about. I'm telling you, I want to read chat and answer questions, but we have things to talk about, and I'm worked up about it. So let me tell you a little story. Let's tell you a little story about when we were on the Panama Canal cruise. Can we have story time?
We have not.
Okay, we have not sailed Reflection
because there's no videos.
Because every time somebody asks, I think of Infinity in my head. I don't know why. They don't sound anything alike. So no, we have not. I would hate to think that we'd sailed it, and I really forgot.
I really don't.
That sounds terrible. Y'all, story time. So, we're cruising the Panama Canal. Vroom, vroom, vroom. We get to Huatulco. Everything is going good. We step foot off the ship. Boom! Humidity hits us in the face. I was expecting it, but I wasn't expecting it the way it was. Boom, humidity hits us. It's hot. So we walk down the pier. There's the beach. Sweat. Pop, 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 pop. Let's look at some shops. Blip. Don't show myself. Can't show myself. Here we go.
It was pretty bad.
Bip, bip, bip. Hot. By the time we get to the beach, we are just like, please let me in some water, or I just need to go find some air conditioning. Moral of the story is, we got back on the ship after Huatulco. I believe the next day was a sea day. We didn't vlog it because what happened is we had a conversation and we said, do you know how hot it is actually going to be in the Mediterranean in August? And we talked about it.
And crowded.
And people have said it is hot. The people are taking their vacations. They're already there. Some stuff might be closed. And we always like to do things the right way. Because remember, we canceled our first Hawaii cruise because it was like during COVID and we didn't want to experience Hawaii like that.
Yeah.
We have totally scrapped and reworked our summer. So remember those last few live streams where we talked about all the fun Mediterranean places we were going to go? Nope. Not anymore. We have decided that we are taking our plans. We're going to be gone for the same number of days, but we have taken them and we have shifted them north.
This is why we say don't ever book what we're on.
This is why
we change our mind a lot.
We are always hesitant to announce cruises before final payment, because also what was happening is final payment for Odyssey and Seaview was coming up, and we started looking at that, going, that's refundable. Could we take that money and invest it somewhere else and oomph it and go colder places? So what is happening this summer? We'll go through the cruises bit by bit. Is not Mediterranean. Let me reiterate that.
But it's okay.
It's going to be fine. We've already replanned Mediterranean, which is the second announcement we have for later.
Yes.
And it's actually quite exciting because we're still going like...
This person says I'm doomed in August. Oh, it's crazy cat.
Oh, it's going to be awful.
No, you'll be fine.
We're still have like 20-some stops in the Mediterranean, but now it's on a future trip. And guess what? It's in April.
Yeah.
Not any... Hold on. Let's one truck at a time. So now, this summer, we have decided north... Not to Alaska. We are going to get a redo of Greenland, and it's not on Carnival because I ain't doing that again.
No.
Guys, did you hear about the current Greenland cruise?
Oh, I know.
That didn't get to go to Greenland? Carnival missed Greenland again. I'm not getting into it. We are going to Iceland. Did you hear? Like 3 days ago, a new volcano just erupted in Iceland. And I feel so bad for them.
It's pretty far from where the cruise is docked, but still, I know.
We changed our plans before this volcano started erupting again, to be fair.
Yeah.
We are going to Scotland because we love Harry Coos, and we are going to stinking Norway all the way up to Tromsø. We are going way up in Norway.
Yeah, but that's not all.
That's not all. Oh, no, we have other things to talk about.
First.
Holy. Now, But you know what I like about all those places? They're cold. Well, okay, they're not.
Relatively.
They're not as hot as the Mediterranean.
True.
You guys were right. As soon as we announced those plans, see, silly me, I was hinging everything on that transatlantic for Sun Princess. Now, to be fair, we have kept the Sun Princess from Southampton back to Florida. That is the only part of the plan that still remains. We just ain't touching Barcelona. We ain't touching Italy because it's hot down there. So let's get into it. Here. Let's do the revised plans. Well, actually, okay. No, I'll skip. You guys have already heard us talk about the 28-day Alaska cruise, so we don't need to dig into that. So first up, when we get back from Alaska, we've got like a week and a half at home, maybe 2 weeks or something like that, because we are going on a river cruise. We are going to fly to a little place called Deutschland.
Yeah.
And we are doing, it's actually, it was a river cruise company I've never heard of. Riverside Luxury River Cruises. If anybody has heard of them, they're like 2 years old.
2023, I think.
Yeah.
When they started, yeah.
We have booked ourselves a nice little late July. It's called the Storybook Rivers of Europe on the Rhine and the Main. It goes from Nuremberg, because that's how you spell Nuremberg, and we say Nuremberg.
Oh, true. Yeah.
It goes to Bamberg, Würzburg, Wertheim, am I even doing good?
I don't know.
Frankfurt, Rudesheim, Koblenz, this gets worse and worse, Köln, which we call Cologne, and it ends in Amsterdam. Y'all, we are going to Germany. I'm going to eat so much sausages.
And pretzels.
And
probably not beer.
I don't like beer. Please, if anybody knows about Germany, this is real German intensive, so we need to know. Oh my gosh, hold on, look. I like... What did he do? Team Carl
it says welcome to the only
joined the...
Stop it.
Team Carl joined the membership.
Sorry.
Team Carl. We're going to put some more emojis in there for you, okay? Right now there's only one. Welcome to the only level we have. That's actually what it's called, because I named it the only level we have, which, of course, if I make more levels, I'm going to have to change the name of it.
Yeah, but this cruise...
Thanks for joining the
is
membership, Team Carl.
This cruise, I'm like, shush, is what they call a familiarization cruise through my travel agency. So it's a new company, and I was chosen as one of very few lucky people in my company who gets to come and experience this, and I get to bring Jay.
Yay!
So it actually worked out really well for the timing. We were already going to be in Europe, and it just kind of fell into our lap. So we're like,
we added it on. Now, it's not free.
Oh, no,
just to say that, but it was a great price that we could not.
I can't disclose, but you know,
and I think because you have to like take some classes on board and stuff like that, so it's a work cruise.
But it's a fun work cruise.
Germany, y'all! I never really thought anything about cruising through Germany, so that's new.
Yeah.
But the good thing is they have excursions, and I believe they're included, and so we don't have to plan anything. I love that. Now, after we get off of our river cruise wonders, I'm going to have so much chat to read when I'm done.
Yes, you will.
We have decided that we are going to turn into Vikings and venture north. So since the river cruise dropped us in Amsterdam, guess what? New Statendam happens to be in Amsterdam. So we have signed up for the 21-night Ultimate Viking Explorer Cruise. Out of Amsterdam, it goes to Eidfjord, Lerwick, Akureyri, Isafjordur, Reykjavik, Grundarfjordur. There's a new Iceland one we hadn't had before. Kakertak, Nanortalik, which are, of course, the two we missed on Carnival Legend. Torshavn, which is, I think, part of Denmark, technically.
Yeah, I think so.
Stornoway, Invergorton, where you can see the Loch Ness Monster.
Scotland.
And back to South Queensferry, which will be, well, I would say our only repeat port, but no, we've been to a couple of Icelands. But that's like your jump-off point. We have an overnight, your jump-off point for Edinburgh. And back to Amsterdam. What about that? What are them temperatures going to be up there this time of year?
I don't know.
Better than Italy. All right. And then, since we're going to be in Amsterdam, fresh off of 21 days on New Statendam, which was our first Holland ship.
Yeah, we love that ship. It's good.
I'm excited. It's got Grand Dutch Cafe. It's got that sneaky little breakfast place we love up above the pool.
To be honest, this is more about the ports, obviously. But we will still be showing the ship.
Yeah. We've shown the heck out of New Statendam. So since we're already in Amsterdam, and we're like, what the heck ship is going out of Amsterdam? Well, New Statendam is going out of Amsterdam, so we're staying on her for 14 more nights. That's right, 35 days on New Statendam. Because this one goes to Ålesund, Norway, Trondheim, I'm going to learn on my pronunciation, Honningsvåg, Tromsø, which is the furthest north. We're above the Arctic Circle at that point.
Lights, please.
Leknes, and then we go back to Lerwick. You've got Portree, which I think is the Isle of Skye in Scotland. Back to Invergorton, back to South Queen's Ferry. There's a lot of Scotland in this, and I love Scotland.
I do too.
Back to Amsterdam. So, y'all, we're going to be 35 days on the same damn ship. It's the New Stockton Dam.
Yes, exactly.
Wasn't that exciting? Isn't that great for all of the cruise announcements we have to do? What?
Wait,
there's more? Oh my gosh.
A bad infomercial.
Well, the choices from that point, I think, were to either fly to Barcelona to try to pick up the Sun Princess, which is not something I wanted to do because I hear Barcelona's hot that time of year. So we decided, well, we're in Southampton. Oh, no, we're in Amsterdam, aren't we? We're just going to fly to Southampton because we need to be there to pick up the Sun.
The ship makes it there eventually.
Because we still have the Sun crossing. And we were like, what the heck fits in this gap? And you managed to wrangle us a wrangle.
I found a good deal.
We are going on Oceania. Have you heard of Oceania cruise line?
New cruise line for us. 2 new cruise lines this time.
That's true. Now, I have to say, this is not, I mean, I'm looking forward to it, but it's not an itinerary that I would have gravitated toward because it's pretty much 80% France. Now, I love France. If you're from France, love you. How do kids do the heart these days? Because you know they changed the way you do the heart.
It's like this.
Guys, this is not how you make a heart.
It's like the new math.
This is how you make a heart, okay? Gen Z, what are you trying to do?
I don't know. Anyway, we digress.
Oceania, this is called French Fascination. It's got a little more than France. But we get to go to Zeebrugge, which is, of course, the jumping point for Bruges or possibly even Brussels.
That is not French.
That's true.
It's close.
But then you go to Le Havre, which we've been to before. Saint-Malo, which we're going to try to figure out how to get to Mont-Saint-Michel from there.
That'd be awesome.
Lorient, La Rochelle, overnight in Bordeaux.
Wine
Think how much
country.
wine you can have on an overnight in Bordeaux. Saint-Jean-de-Luz, you go to Bilbao, Spain. La Coruña, Spain, and back to Southampton. Y'all, I'm gonna eat so many French fries. They didn't. I mean, they have frites over there. And then, of course, we're gonna join the Sun Princess that we've had booked this whole time to bring us back to Florida, which takes us to Vigo, Funchal, which is Madeira, Tenerife, which I think is the Canary Islands, and that. So there is the new grand summer colder plan.
Sorry for all the confusion, guys.
I'm going to go delete those old live streams. No, I'm going to leave them up because people need to see what fools we are. Y'all, we might never announce a cruise before final payment again.
That would probably be wise.
These are pretty much all paid off, so at least we know we're stuck on these.
Yeah, these are all paid off.
Now, we do have one more to talk about tonight because we're going to give you a sneak peek of what we've done for the Mediterranean new plans, but let's let this cool off a minute.
Now I go answer questions.
Jump back into chat for a few minutes. But y'all, please, I need ideas for Germany. I need ideas. Well, no, I don't because we have excursions.
But the French, normally in Oceania, you would have excursions included, or at least a few of them. Yeah. But it's a TA thing. So it's a little bit different. So we're going to be doing things our way.
Yeah. So now we've reached the end of the portion of things we messed up. So now it's all good news from here on out. So basically, we just messed up all our summer plans. But you know what? I think we improved them.
I am not mad at it.
I think we improved them. So,
but people said Germany could be hot.
I don't care.
That. So it's not as hot. We'll be prepared. Yeah.
It's not as hot as Barcelona. And where were we? Where was the hottest place we were going? Turkey.
You think?
I don't know. I like hot turkey. It's like Thanksgiving. Okay, now this is probably going to jump to the bottom. So I am at 8:15 in chat. I am a full almost 20 minutes behind. But let me just go for questions. Okay, Sammy Hagar emoji. Please not. Please not. Crystal, on your Panama Canal cruise, did you use foreign currency? No, USD everywhere. They were all touristy. Nick, how was the Costa Maya Ruins tour with Native Choice? That was really good.
It was really good.
It was hot.
Mosquito-y. But it was amazing.
Yeah, it was. And we did the little thing where you go to a village and you have lunch, and actually that was probably my favorite part. Good. That was fantastic. Yeah. So they did a great job. They've been doing it, I think their sign said like 20 years. So they've been in business
Highly
a long
recommend.
Time. All right, Brenda. Oh, nice to meet you on Firenze. Yes, and to share my exciting whale bridge with you. I'm still envious of that whale bridge.
That was awesome, Brenda.
That was great. Charles, if we go on Carnival for the first time, what ship would you recommend? That's so open-ended because I don't know if you like big ships, little ships. Oh, it's first time.
First time. I would probably go like mid-ish size, like
let's go Vista or newer
class, something like that.
Because Vista's 2016. She's 8 years old, so maybe anything Vista or newer. If you want something that's a little bit like Carnival twisted with Royal or Norwegian, try an XL class.
Mardi Gras Celebration Jubilee.
That's true. Yep. All right, other questions. Marilyn, do you have a list of your future cruises? Yeah, we just messed that up, so I'm going to update it now. Keep your food heads. We know they're old. Your audience knows they're old. Bobble on. See, I feel like we're going to get more flack for changing the food heads.
Yeah.
Man. Daniel, what are your plans in Nome, Alaska? Gold dredging in the Bering Sea.
They aren't really offering very many excursions through the ship because I don't think they get very many cruise ships in Nome, to be honest with you.
Yeah. Are they the ones with the Berry Festival?
So what they've done in Nome, which is really cool because we're the biggest ship that they've had this season or maybe ever. I don't know. They're moving their like berry festival to the time when we're there having vendors and stuff. So we're going to check out like what the locals do and support the locals and walk around, of course. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah, they've like totally moved things because this cruise ship is coming to town. I forget the berry festival. I thought was in August. No, it was in July, and they've
moved a bunch of stuff.
They've backed it up to when we get there.
They're excited for our ship to come.
I'm excited for it too. Hey, okay, says Munch Pack will send all the excess corn sticks. Yeah.
You can have them.
Well, you know what? If they're free and they want to send them to me now, it's fine because we done broke that bond. Sock emojis, yeah. Oh, see, Lauren Sparrow says they never got their March Munch Pack either.
Oh, no, Lauren.
Now, the interesting thing about our April Munch Pack is it's got a map of the world on the front and like a giant blow up of like the United Kingdom. So I don't know, have they switched over to like a single country per box, which they never did before. When we open it, we'll have to see. I know. No more Munch Pack as Dee had her last corn stick. I know how much she loves to see Megan. See, people are going to be sad now about that. But...
so sad about corn sticks.
Oh, no, it jumped to the bottom.
Oh, you were at like 8?
Yeah, I think I was 16? At about 8:18. Oh, yeah, 18. There we go. Alex, favorite Virgin Voyages restaurant?
That is tough. I love Pink Agave and Extra Virgin probably are my two favorite.
What of the two? What of the two did you like better?
Pink
I think
Agave.
We were Team Pink Agave, actually. That steak.
It's like upscale Mexican food.
Oof. I love it. Kenny, I saw your waterproof backpack. Is it really good? Because I'm thinking of buying it for the cruise in September. It is, but we also double bag. I put a little caption because we actually had some water leakage on the day that we were being so goofy and showing it
in
off.
In
Huatulco. Some water got in because it's not meant to be submerged. Like you roll it down 3 times and twist it, and I still try to keep the thing above the water.
Don't wear like a backpack.
No, we put like real important stuff in Ziploc bags or dry bags in the backpack just because I don't trust.
So my shirt got wet, but that was it.
Yeah, I don't trust them. Penny, any European cruises planned this year? Oh, we just went over that. Kevin, what new ports, if any, are you visiting in Alaska, and will you consider doing port guides? Ooh, they're going to be so rarely visited. It's Homer, Nome.
Homer, Nome.
Kodiak and Valdez again, but we have been there once each. Dutch Harbor.
Yeah.
It was Wrangell, but they dropped that, I believe.
That might be it.
Okay.
And then the rest is like scenic stuff.
Anchorage itself, because we don't have a port guide for that. But yeah, I don't know. But it's places like the ones that we hit are the ones that you see all the time. So you never know, though. Olivia, have you ever tried to get on a wait list for a cruise? Is that the thing Holland's doing?
Holland does a really cool one right now that you can get on. It's meant for people who like live near the cruise ship, but it's $50 per person per day on like most of their cruises, and you can get on that wait list. But no, we haven't personally.
No, true. Robin wants to know favorite place to eat on Jubilee. I'm always an Emerald's fan. No, we didn't eat a whole lot at Emerald's.
We only had one.
Let's do favorite free place to eat on Jubilee. Yeah,
Shebang was really good.
It's unique, and we went there twice, and they have a great gluten-free selection for some members of our party, and that was great to see. So, this is what happens when you say Malta is in Italy. Yeah, see, secretly we got banned from the Mediterranean, but yeah, people are like, it doesn't surprise me. That's exciting.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, I felt bad, but
as long as you guys are cool. Well, I mean, even if you're not cool with it, we're cool.
I know.
With it,
we
would like you to be cool.
Because we both were secretly thinking like we could cancel this trip, and we never said it out loud to each other until the day after Huatulco.
That's why communication is important.
Yeah. Daniel, are you going to go to Silversea now with the new Royal Caribbean matching with Celebrity and Silversea? Now, I love the Celebrity matching.
Maybe. We haven't tried it, but
that's true. I don't know anything about their loyalty program, but
basically we get like 350 days just matching in immediately.
All right, so everybody seems happy so far. Kathleen says bring Beano. Is that like to Germany? I might need it. Travel Flirts, what's up?
Hey,
Cruising
guys.
for the first time out of Long Beach in a few days on Navigator. Have you sailed Navigator? Yes, we have. Of course, we'll be spending time with our friends. They're going to spend time with our friend Sarah. See,
you guys are always gone too. That's awesome.
Yeah, we do. Navigator, I think, was actually because Navigator and Mariner were fighting for a long time for my favorite royal ship, and I gave the edge to Navigator actually. Team Carl emoji. Oh gosh, Team Carl using because it's the only emoji you got right now. Oh, Maine is pronounced like mine.
Oh,
okay,
good
so
to
it's
know.
like
Thank
the
you,
Rhine and the
Tracy.
mine. Yeah, you know I don't know my German pronunciation.
We'll figure it out.
It took me a long time to remember how to say those Greenland
I've got like
towns.
40-ish days or something to do. Figure it out.
And then I learned all those Greenland towns, and it didn't really matter, did it?
Stop.
Greenland Redemption!
Oh, let's hope so.
That's it. Phil and Dee's travel spree. Will you be doing the inaugural for Utopia before this cruise?
No.
We don't have any Utopia planned. We've missed Wonder and Utopia, and frankly, I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
Cathedral in Cologne. I'm just going to say Cologne. Don't forget Wiener Schnitzel. Oh, yeah. Germany is beautiful. Germany can still be hot. I'll be all right, though.
Yeah.
Way better than a med cruise. Yeah!
Oh, wow.
This is Team Cool, because you knew I was going to sweat to death.
Sweat.
I know, my mouth went crazy. I still might wear my neck fan in Germany. Will they think I'm crazy?
I don't know. They probably will anyway, but yeah.
They'll be like, portrait is Island of Sky. Itinerary is lit. All right, so I'm excited for this. Now, wait till we talk about the next thing. All right, 8:45. Here it comes. It's coming up.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can get to the bottom of chat in 5 minutes. Crazy Cat Traveler. You could afford Oceania. France was my first international trip ever.
It's a TA rate.
TAD.
I'm just going to say
TAD got a great thing, and when she got that, I was like, yes, please.
Which is why we're not having like the all-inclusive package with it. But that's okay. Yeah. We still get to show the ship, and I'm very excited about it.
Douglas, does the full list cover faces? No, because we just knocked off like 4 line items from the thing, and so sadly, I could drag it up to cover our faces. Actually, I've got something coming up later that will cover our faces. Funchal was a favorite too.
Nice. Oh, back to
Going
Iceland
back to
without you.
I know. Yeah.
Hey, you guys can come.
We're going to Grundarfjordur. That's new. And maybe we'll actually get to go to Isafjordur.
Maybe. That would be awesome.
Jacob John, are you going to cruise out of Galveston? We just did. Just got back. I think we flew in yesterday.
We were there
Galveston.
yesterday.
Yeah.
Which is insane.
That's true. Jackie, please show the new itinerary on the screen as you typically do. Oh, I did, didn't I? Yeah, I did the little clicks. I can't show the full list yet because we got one more secret up our sleeve. Yeah. But yeah, I showed the individual itineraries. Yeah.
Everybody likes my hair. Thank you.
Can you record? I'm sure you can record at Mont Saint Michel. Do you know there's 300 and something steps to get up to Mont Saint Michel?
I do. I'm the one who read that.
Yikes, gotta get my legs ready. Heidi, have you looked at Shore Excursions Group for France or was it Germany? Oh yeah, it'll be France. I've looked at Viator. I'll check Shore Excursions Group.
There's some, yeah.
Good idea. St. Malo is an interesting place too. Yeah, I'm thinking like sometimes you just want to stay like in the town and be like, I'm almost at the bottom of chat. This is exciting. Except it scrolled. Team Carl, the Princess 12-night Oktoberfest and European Capitals cruise is one I keep wanting to book. Yeah, that would be cool.
That would be really cool. Oktoberfest.
I've seen some of those.
Yeah.
Air Force Last, we need to write a travel book. It would be the worst book. Awful.
What not to do, number 99.
Liam, favorite Norwegian ship, and is Norwegian Viva okay? Now, take it with a grain of salt, but Prima and Viva go to the bottom of my list, and that's just me. They're beautiful new ships and stuff with some great ideas, but overall...
The rooms are the best.
Yeah, they are.
The showers are the best.
They are.
Indulge is the best.
It is.
The venues are teeny tiny, and the pool deck is dumb.
Awful. Worst
the
pool deck.
The racetrack is dumb. There's
Worst
some
pool deck.
bad design choices, which hopefully they'll figure out by Aqua.
Yuck.
We'll see.
But yeah. Favorite overall...
You like Escape.
Escape or Encore, and they're two different classes.
Yeah, I like Escape.
I'm going to give it to Escape.
Yeah.
Why not? KPV, what did you think of Island Princess? We just sailed Royal to Alaska, Royal Princess. I want to find a second Princess cruise ship. Now, she's old, she's tiny, and she doesn't have international cafe.
It's Frankenstein, renovation on it. It's an amazing ship.
It was interesting, because what they did is they used to have if you've seen Coral Princess, they're identical, but they didn't mess up Coral Princess. They, on Island, they removed the back lounge, put in some cabins, and they moved the gym down there. The
walking track, you cannot go all the way around the bottom. It's weird.
So, I'm curious if we get to try Coral Princess. I think we would like it better than Island. Yeah. So we may need to book a short cruise on Coral Princess just to see what's happening.
Agreed.
Give me about 2 minutes and that'll make sense. Anita, have you ever thought of making a coffee table book with your photos?
I haven't, but
that's funny.
Maybe one day, yeah.
Yes. Mark has sailed Marina from Tahiti. Awesome ship and great food.
Ooh.
I gotta do more research. Yeah. Charlene, oh gosh, what is this? Did somebody else click the button? Carol and Paul.
You don't have to do that.
Thanks for joining the thing, but thank you for becoming a member. But you don't have to use the system, but you do now have access to the one emoji. And I'm going to put more in there. And I'm going to make some levels that are not like $10 because I feel bad about that now. I should have made it like $1. And then that was all people. Why didn't I break it on purpose? Because that's what I did with our Patreon. Like literally I signed up for a Patreon just so that I could get the username. And then I broke it so that you actually can't use it. Like if you try to do it, it won't charge you any money.
Okay.
I should have broken memberships. I was. Oh, people are clicking the button.
No, stop, guys.
Stop clicking the button.
They want to play with the stickers.
Cindy Wigglesworth. All right, I'm going to add more emojis for when we chat. Thank you, Cindy Wigglesworth, for clicking the button. But don't feel like you have to click the button.
Right.
Oh, my plan is backfiring now. People are clicking the button.
Talk about it.
I should have just left it alone, but I was worried people were thinking we were going to start charging for videos. I'm like,
no, absolutely not.
Adventures with Croft. I'm going on Sun Princess in April of 25. How did you deal with currency on land on a Mediterranean cruise? Okay, we didn't do that, but when it stops at different countries. We did British Isles.
Yeah. There were a few different types of money.
I did research for the Mediterranean, and for the most part, it was like 95% euros. I think the only weird stuff we were going to have to get was maybe Turkish lira. But for the most part, it's Euro country. So you would just get euros from your bank or go to an ATM and take them out. So, yeah. Marsha, for 2024, what is the best cruise you have traveled?
Oh, gosh.
What you got about that?
24.
I know. That's very limiting to us.
It's not over yet.
I know, but it's up until now. I will say Jubilee because Team Carl and Donna were there.
But I mean, we've had lots of great cruises.
We have, actually. I think I'm looking forward to the Alaska one, actually, though, a lot. But
yeah. I don't know. Let me answer that in December.
Yeah, let us finish the year. That's all it is.
And then I'll come up with an answer.
It's past 8:45. Ontario, Canada can suggest a hotel in Tampa near the cruise port. No, I don't have any good Tampa wrecks, sadly.
Jackie joined too.
Oh, no, there's another button clicker. Jackie Byers, thanks for the... Guys, I'm going to make a cheaper level. You don't have to click that one button. I feel bad now. I'm going to go in and I'll fix it. Oh, and okay, so...
can you change it?
If you see... I don't think I can change the one level. Can I go into the level that you guys joined and reduce the price now?
Let's see if we can do that.
Gotcha. I think I got you. I think I just got everybody. Maybe I can make it a 99-cent level and we'll see what happens. Yeah. Mark, favorite excursion in Dominica?
Oh, I really like the Champagne Reef snorkeling because it's super unique. It's like swimming in champagne. And it was really fun.
Just don't drink it.
We did whale watching too, but that didn't go so well. And then, mountain climbing with Jay is super fun.
Those two are not my fun. I am so proud of myself. If y'all saw that old Dominica video, I am real proud of that.
If you haven't watched it, you definitely should.
But good gosh, that would have been like me in the Mediterranean.
I was proud of you. So
climbing
proud.
up to, I don't know, the Duomo or something. And I would have just been like, I'd be the color of this shirt and be like, bleh.
Lovely.
Rebecca, any tips for cruising in bad weather, taking first cruise in July?
I mean, if you think you're prone to seasickness, definitely bring boning or the bands or what's the other one? The one that's not boning.
Dramamine. But that's the sleepy
Dramamine makes me tired, so I don't know if I would do that. They say eat green apples, something with ginger. There's all sorts of remedies.
Go up and get outside where you can see the horizon.
Middle of the ship, not really up tall or too low.
Oh, don't stay front, back, or high, because woo-woo, that's not good for motion.
Those are the best tips we have.
Yeah, we love mid-low, because that's usually the least motion.
If you can get in the pool, they say that actually helps, but sometimes they'll close it if it's bad weather. So.
Well, that's not cool. We got a lot of advice for seasickness on our show.
We do.
How about that? Wu-Tang, best party cruise, Carnival short 3 to 5 days, or Virgin both to the Caribbean. I mean, if you want rambunctious party, probably Carnival.
Virgin doesn't come off to me as a party cruise.
No.
We've done 3 Virgins now, and they are never party.
No, Bimini is a fun little party, but no, if you want the party cruise, it's Carnival or possibly even a Royal short cruise. So give it to Carnival and Royal to bring the actual party. Cindy, 23 days till Glacier Wind, and I'll be wearing my ParoDeeJay shirt. That's good luck.
Please tell them we said hello. We love them so much.
And we don't get to see them this year, but we've already made plans to see them next year.
Yes.
So I'm excited. All right. Let's see. Crazy Cat Traveler, did I hear you say don't bother with Havana Cabin on Mardi Gras? I was debating that versus Ocean View. To me, the pool area and that little sad deck that they have out there was not worth it. I mean, check our Mardi Gras series, the very first one we ever did, but to me, no.
I mean, to get away from the crowds and stuff and have some privacy, I talked to other people. They were happy to have had it with 6,200 people on the ship. But yeah, the pool area is just not great.
Mark, trying to decide between Princess or Celebrity for Alaska. Who would you recommend?
Princess.
2 votes for Princess.
But they have Celebrity Edge.
Princess.
Yeah, I know. I love that ship, though.
Leanne says you need a list of every cruise ship, cruise line to see how close you are to filling the list.
Oh, yeah. We kind of do that mentally sometimes.
That's true. All right, I made chat jump to the bottom. All right, I'm gonna jump on to the next topic. I was up to something that Trish. Let me leave chat
right here.
there.
That.
Is that what it was? No,
Princess and Celebrity.
Okay, I'm gonna leave chat. It's that one. I'll leave chat right there. Y'all, we got to talk about more stuff. Now, this could be the announcement. Now, granted, okay, we're getting ready to announce a cruise.
Hopefully, people stayed.
Y'all, because this is the exciting part. Like you thought Norway, Greenland, Iceland was exciting. This is the exciting.
Oh yeah, we're good. There's a lot of people.
Now, we don't usually announce cruises before final payment, as you heard me say earlier. But we've booked something exciting for 2026.
We did.
And final payment has not come yet because
it'll be a while.
It's going to take a while to pay it off. But I got to say, y'all, we have booked our first world cruise. Now, it is a 4-month, 114-day round trip Fort Lauderdale world cruise. Now, we did some debating because Princess had a really good world cruise. Holland had a really good world cruise. Theirs was like 136. We went with Princess. Why did we do that?
So the main thing with Princess is I have status, so I get free laundry.
There
That's
you go.
huge. But if you book before October 31st, they were throwing in Princess Premier, which includes the premium beverage package, which to us is mostly bottled water and coffee and things like that.
Yeah.
The photo package, all the pictures you take on the ship, you get a little drive at the end of it. You get to keep them all.
I'm going to take every
and
picture.
You get a couple of 8x10s. Premium Wi-Fi, so 4 devices each, which is huge for working on the ship.
Unlimited desserts.
Gratuities, unlimited desserts, unlimited exercise classes if you want to do that, which we will.
Those desserts, I need to.
Some restaurants. So we get, 16 specialty restaurants, plus all of the quick service restaurants, Alfredos and things like that. Yeah. Unlimited amounts of those as well. And free flights. The flights are included for economy. Free transfers.
Princess's perks were way better is what we were saying.
That might be it. If I'm forgetting anything, I'll try and write it in the
It was good,
later.
But you did have to book a full, either 90-some day.
It's by October 31st. It has to be booked.
Yeah, you had to basically book the full cruise. You couldn't just book a segment.
Right.
So either they're doing a Fort Lauderdale round trip, Los Angeles round trip, or Los Angeles to Fort Lauderdale, where you forgo the Panama Canal.
Correct.
So we booked it, and we gotta pay for it. All right, so
that is true. Yes.
Now let's get into this. It's got 52 ports or something like that. You go through the Panama Canal and hopefully the Suez Canal, and it's got 20 spots in the Mediterranean. Yay! And it's in April of 26, and I love it.
Yeah.
I found a little thing earlier. Dee was excited. Oh.
We get $1,000 on board credit too.
Oh, I'm gonna spend that on. I don't know what.
Yeah.
More
so
exercise classes that are free.
I had to tell you that. And we got 3% off because we booked it on the ship.
Oh, onboard booking bonus.
And it can be transferred to me, so I get commission. It's a win-win all around, guys.
If anybody else wants to book this world cruise.
I know a travel agent.
Anywho. Woo! So Dee found there was a little tool that you saw earlier where you can punch in a bunch of places and it'll make you a video of. I made it like a little cruise ship that goes from thing to thing so that we can play it. There's no sound, so we'll talk over it. And it shows everywhere that we go in the order that we go there. Now the silly thing is it doesn't act like a ship. It just does you're gonna it flies across land, and it didn't do that good. But hey, you know what? Let's watch it.
He worked hard on it.
It took 20 minutes earlier. It was kind of annoying, but it's all right. And I had to break it up in 2 pieces and stitch them together. So y'all, do you want to watch a video?
Yeah.
Go get some popcorn. Let's start the movie. It's like a 2.5-minute thing, but it shows you everywhere we're going to go. And we get to talk here. We'll narrate it. So we're going to start in Fort Lauderdale. Here we go, y'all. Can you see this video? We go to Cartagena. We've been there before. You go through the Panama Canal, east-west, which is new.
Different.
Nice little stop in Fuerte Amador, of course. Punta Arenas, where we just came from. You got Puerto Chiapas, which is new to me. Another stop in Huatulco, where I promise we'll do something cool this time. Puerto Vallarta. We're still in January at this point. There's L.A.
They're going to pick up the next people.
There you go. Honolulu. We love us some Hawaii. I just hit the table. Then you go to Kauai. Where are we going next? Samoa. Okay, y'all, this is getting exciting. There's Fiji. Jump down to Dravuni Island, which I believe is also Fiji. There's some New Zealand, y'all. We got 4 stops in New Zealand. Watch it as we make our way down. Auckland, Tauranga, Napier. I hope I'm saying this correctly. And then 1 stop on the South Island. Jump over to Australia. We got 2 whole stops. You know how big Australia is?
Yeah, we'll have to do that again.
Us 2 stops. Papua New Guinea. Philippines. There's a place I didn't think I was going to go. Overnight in Hong Kong.
That's cool.
Don't even know what to do there. We got 2 stops in Vietnam. It's not actually Ho Chi Minh City. It's the port near Ho Chi Minh City, but that's fine. Singapore. Now, here's one you got to do right. Phuket. Watch how you say that one because you could get in trouble. Sri Lanka. Who knew I was going to go to Sri Lanka? Through the Suez Canal. Fingers crossed, hopefully. Here comes the exciting part. You know what? Cyprus. Here's Greece. I'm going to go see the Colossus of Rhodes. It doesn't exist. Crete. Call me a Cretan. We go up to Athens, or probably Piraeus. Down to Santorini, so we can still go to Ia. Love it. Montenegro. Got a couple of stops in Dubrovnik. Or actually, excuse me. Croatia. And then Dubrovnik. I messed that up. What's that? Corfu. All right, where do we go after that?
Malta.
That's not Italy. Fun fact, Valletta is not in Italy. But that's the island of Sicily. Jump up to Naples. Here comes a little Civitavecchia. Jump up to Livorno, so that way I can go see the Leaning Tower of Pisa and all that. Here's a little place in France I'd never heard of. Check that out. Barcelona, when it's not hot. Down to Spanish Morocco. Up to Lisboa, which was one of the best cities that we've explored. Le Havre. We got a lot of Le Havre in our life. Little Zeebrugge in there. Jump over to Dover. From Dover, we go way out to the Azores, which we have been to before, and back to Fort Lauderdale.
52 port.
Whoa.
What'd you guys think of that? Only 5 tender ports, though, out of the whole thing.
That's kind of amazing.
Most of the stops are like late night, like pretty long port days, and I think we have like 4 or 5 overnights as well.
I think I counted, and there's one. We were thinking Holland America had a bunch of overnights.
Anyway, we have one overnight.
Hong Kong and the Suez Canal crossing is overnight.
Well, but you don't get out on that.
I might jump off. I might gotta put my barbed wire up.
Somebody said they missed. Okay, so that's Coral Princess.
Yes, I didn't even say it. Coral Princess. Remember I was joking earlier about doing a short cruise on Coral Princess? It's 114 days on Coral Princess.
We kind of fell in love with Island and how small it was, how much we got to know the staff, the crew on there were amazing. I don't know. Something about small ships. It was a really relaxing, nice cruise. And I was like, and the beds are so nice. You can watch Love Boat every night.
I'm trying to make it cover my face. So we got Alaska, we got the revised summer plan, and we got stinking World Cruise. That hurt my neck. Let's don't do that again. And then for reference, here is actually a map that's a lot easier to look at than think. Oh, and we can still like play down here. I don't know why I did a piano. A map that actually shows the round trip from Fort Lauderdale. So it's a Panama Canal transit. You bip over to the other side. All right, here's something. We are going to cross the international date line on January 31st, and it's going to become February 2nd. We are not going to get to live February 1st in 2026. How does that work?
Disappears.
We are never going to get that day back.
That's so weird. So we're always in the future.
Let's put that back up, because I don't understand when we cross that international date line and we lose February 1st forever, am I going to have to eventually go back the other way and get my day back? This is like time travel. How many times do we cross the equator?
You're like Marty McFly for real.
1, 2. Okay, we only have 2 equator crossings, but 2 Australias, 4 New Zealands. That was the best they could do for us, but you know what? It's not bad.
So Holland had like maybe cooler itinerary.
They did.
But the perks on that were really just internet.
Yeah.
And it was like 1 per person, and that was it.
Yeah.
But and it was like 3 times the cost almost. It was very expensive.
Yeah. So. But Holland it went around South America.
It did.
And it waved at Antarctica for a few days.
It went to like Easter Island.
And it went to the Maldives.
Yeah, we're not going to talk about that.
You know what?
But that's okay.
Not worth it, because I think Holland, we priced out, wasn't it? We actually put a hold on, it was an interior cabin, right?
An interior.
$111,000 for Holland's World Cruise in an interior.
We have a balcony on this. We're not going to tell you what we paid, but it was not that much.
You can go price it, but it was not that much.
Well, we booked it a while ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So but I mean, okay, for comparison, an interior cabin on the Princess World Cruise, $50,000.
Yeah.
So it was $50 for an interior on Princess, or $111 for an interior on Holland.
Are you sure that wasn't the balcony price?
I'm pretty sure.
I think it was $80 for the interior.
Oh, then I'm wrong.
Yeah, it was $80 for the interior.
Okay, that did scare me. Okay, yeah, I lied. I just talked bad about Holland America.
Right. Well, no, we love Holland.
Yeah, no, hey, it was good, but I'm never going to financially recover from this.
Somebody says the $200 on average for each excursion. See, we're not going to do a bunch of ship excursions.
Y'all, we got. Oh, I'm not doing ship excursions.
No, I mean, we'll have onboard credit that we have. No. You can't use it in the casino either. Is the funny thing. So we are probably going to end up booking a few ship excursions.
We'll do like 5 because we have to spend $1,000.
Because we don't have anything else to spend money on.
Is it $1,000 a piece?
No, it's total.
Cancel it. I thought it was $1,000 a piece.
Oh, and you have shareholder credit you can apply to it.
Yeah,
I wonder how much you get for a world
It's one cruise, and they're going to give me the $250. Like, I'll be like, guys, this is 4 months. Can't I have more than $250?
I wonder how that works.
It's 4 segments, but we booked them as one solid unit, so I don't think we get multiple.
We should be eligible for more.
I want at least 4 shareholder credits.
I'm telling you. That's the way to go.
So
anyway, yeah.
So there's the plan for the beginning of 2026, and that's all I know for now. So it's not. It's almost 9 o'clock.
This explains why you opened the membership.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
It's not.
Help us pay for the world cruise. That's actually.
Somebody said, can you use the onboard credit for gratuity? So gratuities are included.
They're included.
That's the Princess Premier. So that's the beauty of it. No gratuities.
Wi-Fi and gratuities.
Wi-Fi.
Y'all.
The drink package, that's just extra. The photo package is cool. I don't know. There's lots of
because we don't take pictures because I don't usually go buy them. But I'm going to take every
picture.
Everyone who comes by, every gangway, every dinner.
Well, plus it helps them out too.
I'm going to have broccoli teeth and I'm going to be like, cheese, and I'm going to get that picture for free. I mean, it's included.
Yeah, the drive is, and then we get like some 8x10s.
The perks. Hey. Did y'all know if you want to book a world cruise and send good travel agents some commission? Oh, it is hat time. All right, that's enough. No,
seriously, if anybody is interested, I will throw in extra onboard credit. Oh. But obviously, it's a huge investment, so just know that.
It is. We making monthly payments. I never made monthly payments on a cruise, I don't think. And I'm making monthly payments because this one scares me. Hey, y'all, it's 9 o'clock. If this is your first live stream, I'm about to put on a fashion accessory that does not go with this shirt at all. It's a very unfortunate choice, but it's orange hat.
Carry on only for the world cruise. Yeah, no.
No, thank you. I might need 8 suitcases.
Definitely
not.
The
funny thing is, with laundry, I don't need that much more than I normally take, but I am going to probably at least take like more
toiletries. Because are you going to buy toiletries in Fiji? You
know
what I mean?
They probably smell good. What kind of toiletries?
No, I know, but I'm just saying there'll be some areas.
Scented. Yeah, you're right. All right, so y'all, orange hat has become a staple of the last hour of the live stream. Now, we've covered... Actually, wait, let me check my topic list. Yeah, we covered it all. It was channel memberships, which don't have to use. Amazon shop bonuses, which we talked about already. And don't have to do anything but just shop on Amazon and use our link. Summer plans and a world cruise. All right, so we got rid of all the important stuff. Let's close that in the first hour.
Now we're just going to chat with you guys.
Now we're just going to sit here and chat. So, y'all, look at this map.
It's going to be a lot of socks.
Oh, my gosh.
You should.
I'm wearing one sock every day. It's going to be the same pair for 114 days. Actually, there's a lot of CDs. You know, the most number of
CDs... You should buy socks in all the ports.
Oh, I need another suitcase.
Oh, that's expensive.
The most number of C days we have in a row on that is 7.
Oh, that's not bad.
But then it's a 2-day Suez Canal crossing listed, so I guess it's technically 9 days where you don't get off the ship. Yeah. But there's a few 5-day stints, but really it's pretty active because most, it's that whole section. I can't point. Somebody click the button and y'all help us pay for our world cruise. Stop it. Don't. The section from Sri Lanka, see it? I can't point. It's down there, Sri Lanka. Where you go up and then you Suez Canal. Oh, I bumped the microphone to get yourself up to Cyprus. That's the 9-day run right there. But for the rest of it, you really only have 2 sea days, 3 sea days, couple of stints of 5.
I like that there's not that many tenders.
Who clicked the button? Traveling Trish Thiel.
Oh, Trish.
Thanks for clicking the button. But don't feel like... Now, I think you're going to... This is a monthly thing, so please feel free to go cancel.
Yeah, absolutely.
After the live stream. No hard feelings, really, because, y'all, please can cancel that. Whew, I got to go work on those settings. I feel bad now. All right, so I am now down to... Actually, Trish was the next comment I was getting ready to read before I got excited by the World Cruise. Number 1 recommendation of what not to miss for a first-time Celebrity Beyond cruiser. It's going to have the word Eden in it. It's either going to be Eden Shows, Eden Dinner, or Eden Cafe.
No, Eden itself is beautiful. And I don't know, all the shows are really good. I like that they do them in the club. Is it the club? Yeah. The club and Eden, and then the shows and the stage. They break it up really well. If you're a show person. If you're not, there's a million other things to do on that ship. So
there are. It'll be beyond your wildest dreams.
The magic carpet is cool. It doesn't move while you're on it, though.
It matches my hat.
It does.
I appreciate that. Yeah, because I always thought, when you did the magic carpet, I thought you were going to get on it, like a rising tide bar. And it would, go up and down. And, I don't know if it used to.
I feel like when I first learned about it, it was supposed to.
Yeah. And then when we went on Edge, they were like, no, it doesn't move. It just sits still. And I was like, oh.
You can book a dinner on it.
You could have just you could have just built a floor. You didn't have to make a whole fancy elevator.
But they use it for tender operations. We've never had that on our cruise.
People are clicking the button. Justin Flood, thank you for clicking the button. You may now use the PDJ emoji. When you click the button, for those of you who have done it, does it give you like instructions on how to use the emoji, or do we have to like? I want to know how this works. No, because I know all you do.
Hey, look, you can sign up yourself.
I'm going to become a member. Shoot. And wait, if I become a member, I'm basically just giving $3 a month to YouTube.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
I'll buy Premiere if I want to do that. Do you get instructions on how the emojis work? I'm curious because, like, you put 2 colons and there's going to be stuff in the middle. The only one that works right now is PDJ : That's the only one that works. But I want to add some more to it now because, I mean...
It shows the emoji in the list of emojis.
Oh, it does? Oh, you just click it in the... Oh, that's so smart. Do I have it? I don't care. Let me read chat. Lori, hello from Elevator Girl. Glad you're back. Hello there. Tony G says neck fans rock. Yeah. I should wear that. I could be warm right now.
So when do you leave again? Saturday.
Yeah, we leave Saturday, Connie. So Saturday we fly to Seattle. Sunday we get on Westerdam, and we're gone for 28 days. Penny, will you be in Germany around Oktoberfest? No, it's July. It's the last week of July.
That would be cool then.
Jane, have you booked anyone on Amma Waterways for the Rhine River Christmas markets, and what are suggestions and experiences?
I have people on the wait list for when 26 comes out, but I haven't booked anybody for this year. No. No, so suggestions.
My bad.
I don't have yet, but the tours are included, so they would give you like a list of what's available eventually, and you pick from that. And the sooner you pick, the better options you get once it's booked.
Buy Christmas presents.
Yeah.
Frugal Collector, are you familiar with what WVU fans, that's West Virginia, chant when Sweet Caroline plays? I think so. I always chant it silently when watching your vlog to help you out in your disdain of the song. Funny thing is, one of the guys at the piano bar at the preview event, I think, pretty much started saying, it's basically... It's after 9 o'clock, but I'm not going to say it. It would be like...
We're a family channel.
Duck this song. Anyway, I think that's the thing. Lisa, are you guys really at your home? We are. It's not a green screen. I know. When and where do you leave and going to? Yeah, Big Alaska Cruise here. Let's pop that up again just for fun. Pow!
There you go.
Westerdam. Oh, yeah. And see, I forget. That's cool, too, because we're going to be above the Arctic Circle on the summer solstice. Fingers crossed.
Yeah, there's supposed to probably maybe be northern lights around like June 12th, 13th, hopefully. So
we'll still be in like the Ketchikan Sitka area.
We'll see. I know a bunch of you guys got to see them, and I'm so excited for you. We were like in Mexico. So we did not.
I asked my mama, and she said no, she didn't see them.
But I think she had to just take a picture. I don't know that you see them.
Oh.
Yeah. She didn't
see them. I want to do the thing where you see them like with your eyes.
Yeah.
Is that too much to ask? My special eyes.
I did catch him on like camera once.
Bitten says, "We didn't on a fire," because that's the only Billy Joel song I really cared about. Anita and Brian, where was your favorite beach in Bermuda? Tobacco Bay.
Yeah, parrotfish were literally that big. Oh, they're beautiful. Such good snorkeling there.
Yeah, you got to take a ferry and make sure you take the right ferry because we didn't. But Tobacco Bay, that was cool.
Yeah.
40 days till Alaska on Ovation, Mike says. 50th birthday cruise. Ooh, nice. DSVD. Any Norwegian fjords cruises coming? Oh, yeah. We just talked about all that, didn't we?
Yes, we do.
Went on Anthem last year, and it was the best cruise. Now, the funny thing is, I looked at the itinerary, and I don't know that we're doing like a lot of fjord cruising, because I know we had planned Norway for the end of next year. And we had one on the books that, I mean, we still do technically, that takes you to like Geringer and Flam and a lot of these like UNESCO places that are getting ready to close down. I mean, not close down, but limit what ships can come in. But I don't know if we're doing some Norway this year, even though to me it's not the right Norway. I don't know if we're, we might rethink our plan for next year.
Saving up for, the world cruise.
That's true. So. I might stay in my house and eat bologna. Bologna sandwiches, because it's cheap.
No bologna.
It was like the old Metallica story about how that's all they could afford to eat when they were like struggling artists. They would have what they call bologna on hand. Have you ever heard that story?
I have not.
And it would just be like they would eat a piece of bologna and that was their food, bologna on hand.
That's sad.
But look at them now.
I know.
FedEx, any plans on sailing Firenze again? No, we just did.
We just did 2 weeks.
We just did 12 days on Firenze. I think I'm good for now. It's fun though. Anna says Allie is going to try Grimmy's chocolate in a shop. Well, that's cool. Are they special? Do they have like fillings? I love any kind of chocolate though. Nice. Oh, wants to know if you guys get to try it. I don't even know where to get them.
Oh, Grammy's.
I've heard of like grandma's cookies.
Maybe it's something, or maybe it was Germany chocolate in a shop.
Is it German?
I think I figured it out.
Oh my gosh!
Oh, for sure, yeah.
Oh,
I'm
please.
sure we will.
Yeah. No, if you're asking about German chocolate, yes, please. I will have a lot of that. Yes. Shy's art average temperature in Germany in August is 65. That can deal with that because you know what? It sounds better than Mediterranean, which is 120.
It is not.
It is. Yvonne says for the members do an extra live stream. And that kind of goes against my principle of things that you have to pay to enjoy. Now, granted, I guess you've got to do this to enjoy this emoji. But yeah, I don't know. Creating content that you have to pay to enjoy, that just hurts my soul.
Kind of takes away from the people who aren't wanting to do it.
Yeah, and I mean, I don't want to.
Which we don't want people to do it.
No, I was gonna say I don't want to slight folks, but I mean, more power to the folks that are doing it and rocking it. So hey. Vernon, what do you think of them getting rid of half the observation lounge? What? On the Encore, you can already book the new rooms after the dry dock makes me sad. Look, now,
I think it was to make the solo cabins.
One of my favorite things
I have to look.
Was the giant observation lounge that was so cold on the Encore.
It's big, or was, yeah.
I have not heard this. Now that makes me sad. I'm immediately sad. So you know what I have to do? I have to look at the map of this. Oh, not that. That was the video. Oh, that makes me less sad. But then I think about making monthly payments and it makes me sad again. All right, here we go.
Stop it.
Carol and Paul, I joined because I watch you as soon as you put a video out. I value your content. It's my favorite entertainment.
Thank you so much. We really appreciate that.
No, we appreciate that. But feel free, turn it off. Like, you don't have to keep it on because I swear I think it's a monthly subscription. So you don't. But we appreciate that. Thank you. Crazy Cat Traveler, I know you have not done Australia yet, but I am on Celebrity Edge and there are hardly any excursions. Oh, is that normal for Celebrity or could it be Australia? They're on it in January.
Not until so it is soon. I was gonna say if it's far away, maybe they just weren't listed.
So like 6 months, 7? I can't math.
Depending on, because people jump on excursions quickly, so I wonder if things are just sold out. They usually open more up when you're on the ship, but just book early. I don't know if it's normal for Australia, but yeah.
Because I thought that even if they had one and it sold out, it would just be like, sold out.
Usually, well, most of them do that. Yeah.
That's what they put, sold out. Ha ha.
They don't say ha ha.
Oh, okay. Adventures with Croft says, your hair is lovely today.
Thank you. I washed it and curled it.
So that's about it. Thanks, I washed it. Ron, what major cruise line would you guys say consistently had the best food? Now, I'm Team Virgin Voyages, but are they considered a major cruise line since they have three and a half ships?
Almost 4 ships, yeah.
Major cruise line is probably Norwegian? Nah, or Holland.
Okay. Celebrity.
Oh, help me. But yeah, Celebrity always has good food, but unless you're on an Edge class ship, they've stripped the menu down a little bit.
But the food is always good.
Food is
so I would
good,
say
though.
Celebrity, probably. Virgin, Celebrity, Norwegian, Holland. Holland's is good, too.
Guys, you get 4. You get 4 answers. How about that? Let's see, if I had to pick one, besides Virgin.
Yeah.
Because that would be the answer.
I would probably pick Norwegian.
Okay, see, there we go.
I don't know. I feel like they have the least fussy food, so everybody can find something they like, and they have a lot of options, which is really nice.
See, okay.
And their portions maybe are a little too big, but...
Anita and Brian, favorite place to eat in Bermuda. Now, if you saw our first Bermuda series, we had quite the unfortunate experience at the Frog and Onion. It is one of the more touristy, more popular places to go. Literally steps from the ship. I don't have any plans to return at the moment because it was that good. But I know you're supposed to eat the fish sandwich on raisin bread. Yes. That's the thing that you're looking for, one of the things in Bermuda. But I don't know specifically the best place to get it.
We had it.
It was over by Tobacco Bay.
Yeah,
so you would have
we didn't get to go very long, so we only went to the one place, so I really don't know.
Yeah, and I don't remember what the place that we found over by near Tobacco Bay was called.
To watch the video again to see.
Yeah, but get a fish sandwich on raisin bread somewhere.
Yeah.
And if you feel...
And a rum swizzle. That's the thing you're supposed to get, if you drink.
Yeah, if you feel like going to Frog and Onion, More power to you.
We've heard it's good.
Nancy, do you know of any deals for Carnival Vista or Royal Grandeur for the Caribbean in May of 25? They don't seem to be any a year in advance. Now, deals.
I mean, Memorial Day just passed, so they had some deals. And right now on select cruises, they're offering onboard credit. But you know how the onboard credit works? They jack up the rate about that much higher, and you're basically paying for the onboard credit. So don't fall for that generally. But no, I don't know of any specific deals. Sometimes it's a good deal, but mostly it's just that the rate's higher and you're getting onboard credit. So.
I have a feeling Anita and Brian are planning Bermuda because they've asked best beach and favorite place to eat. So now we have favorite excursion in Bermuda. Now, for the most part, we just made up our own stuff.
We did.
We took taxis. We took ferries. We did do the rum boat.
That was fun. Through the ship, yeah.
That was the only one we did through the ship. But we just make up our own stuff.
Was it Gosling's?
Yeah, the Gosling's rum thing.
Yeah. Bermuda's super safe, super clean. The transportation is easy if you get on the right ferry. It's expensive, though. Yeah.
Yeah, it can be. It's a very clean, very expensive place. Chris says in Turkey they actually seemed to prefer euros or U.S. dollars. Okay, because I knew their official currency was the Turkish lira when I was doing my research, but I guess they would accept euros or U.S. dollars. Shopped at the bazaar in Kushadasi and paid in euros. Nice. King Viper, do you know anything about whale watching in Grand Turk? I know it exists.
It's
we
available.
Haven't done it.
I have had friends and a couple of clients who've done it, and it's been pretty spectacular. It's a very short season. It
would be the winter, right?
Yeah, I think it's like January, February, something like that. I'd have to look. But yeah, they do offer it generally through the ship, but you can book it on maybe Shore Excursions Group.
Yeah.
Or Viator.
Because in the winter, all the whales come down to wow, 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 and then they go back up to the cold parts when they're done with that and have the children.
Cold parts.
Jenny, how long have you been doing the cruising vlog? Since 2015. So we are pretty much about 9 years in at this point.
Yeah.
But we've had a channel for 11 because we started. Fun fact that I should probably bring up more often. Not a lot of people really know or care where the Paro in ParoDeeJay came from. Because we started as a parody music channel, like Weird Al Yankovic. Mm-hmm. Did that for a year, and it was Parodies with DNJ. Yeah. And now it's still Parodies with DNJ, and I haven't done a parody in like 5 years.
But he's an amazing writer. If you haven't checked the parodies out, I think they're funny.
I've only done one cruise-themed parody.
They're very low-budget videos. But,
oh, yeah.
You know. They were fun.
That was the whole gimmick. Was it was supposed to be homemade videos, and we were going to do one a week, and that quickly got very old.
It's hard to do. Yeah.
Eva, budget your life has clicked the button. Thanks for clicking the button. Thanks for that. Heather says, if they offer it in La Rochelle, I need French advice. The Chateau de la Roche bourbon. Okay, hello.
You're going to take a picture of
It's beautiful. Bilbao and La Coruña, I would always walk around town. You can do the Guggenheim in Bilbao. I've been to the Guggenheim in New York.
Nice.
In Manhattan.
Yeah, free and frugal is the way with all these cruises. So we're going to try and see and do as much as we can, but keep it on the low budget.
Take a picture if you want to take my picture. Ow. I'm just going to go back.
Thank you for the advice.
Thank you for that. Am I going to remember that I took that? I hope so.
I'll tell you.
Michelle de Groot, only 40 days until our British Isles and Iceland
I remember you booked that. That's awesome. That's going to be so much fun.
This is not a new one, is it? Kathy Dunn has clicked the button.
Kathy.
Oh my gosh. Thank you for the button clicking. We'll have this world cruise paid off before.
Stop.
That's not the. That is not.
Absolutely not.
That is not. I'm just being silly now, but. Mary Ellen says it was crazy hot in Italy, Malta, and Greece for me in September. Mary Ellen, you have just cemented why we have decided to boop that out. I
think it was a good idea. So
it was, but now it's not. Oh, okay. Now we're starting to get down to where we announced the other cruise. Oh, wow. That took a long time.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Here's where I was. Crazy Cat Traveler. They have an all-natural Dramamine, which is basically a whole lot of ginger.
That makes sense.
Nice.
Yeah, like ginger. I've seen ginger candy and stuff.
All right, so Jackie had said I just had to join, and then there's a whole bunch of emojis. Now those are not special ones, but they are very.
But they're cute.
They are very cute. I need to make more very. Oh my gosh, people are. Nelly, thank you so much for clicking.
I know who that is.
Nelly has clicked the button. I've seen that name.
Yeah.
In email.
Because Jay checks my email.
I do. Sometimes it pops up on my phone too, and sometimes it pops up on both.
It's like you have a client person.
Yeah, well, because both of them, because I get yours, and then you get like YouTube comment notifications and all that. Heather Lee, going on Escape next April out of Miami. Would you suggest flying into Fort Lauderdale or Miami? I've heard the Miami airport is awful.
They're not far from each other. I guess I'd say whichever one you get a better deal on, probably.
That's what we've done.
But then keep in mind if it's like further out, the Uber cost, you know, does it outweigh the cost of the
If
flight?
you go to Fort Lauderdale, you are going to have like a half-hour ish ride to get down to Miami. So I would probably fly into the airport where the cruise is, because both airports are very near. Like Miami airport is near that cruise port. Fort Lauderdale very close. Unless you want to take like the Brightline. People are clicking.
It's really not that bad though.
This is going to be the stream where people click the buttons.
They have lots of signs and things to guide you to like get out to get your ride.
That's true. All right, I saw that one. Christy Beam, thank you so much for clicking the button. I got to go turn that off. Y'all, I don't even want my YouTube bribe anymore. I feel bad now. Thank you for clicking that. Michelle uses children's aquarium gravel. No, what is gravel for seasickness? Doesn't make us drowsy.
I've never heard of that.
Me neither.
Is it like something just in Canada maybe, or I don't know.
It could be. Maybe that's how you spell Dramamine in Canadian. Is that what that is? No. Ron, I'm going back a ways when you reviewed Occidental Scadet. Yo, that was great.
I loved it there.
Loved your videos. We were booking Occidental Scadet. That was the first place we ever went in Mexico.
Yeah.
And
Let us know how it is, because it's been a hot minute since we've been there, obviously.
Look at Larry. Hey, I love the new hat. Larry knows. Larry knows. Larry knows. Hey, Larry. Oh, you're not in here under your, it's just in here under Larry. Hey, Larry. I don't know why I'm so surprised. Kevin, any hotel recommendations for a hotel near the Princess Port in New York City? Ooh. New Jersey. That is my advice, is stay across the river.
I mean, there are hotels, but...
No, we used to have a couple of budget ones we would use in New York, and they're gone. They're gone. They shut down many moons ago. We stay in Jersey. I don't even try to find good deals in New York.
We stay near the airport.
Brenda got the last 2 tickets for Glacier Wind on their Alaskan cruise in September.
Hey, tell them we said hi.
You will have fun. Oh, there. Plump Travelers. There you are. There you are. That's the name I'm used to seeing. Melanie, if we have Princess Casino cruise offers, do you get your commission from Princess, i.e., can you benefit?
I would have to check. Last time I checked with them, no.
I believe, because I always...
But I know like Royal just changed their motto, but that's not the same company. So I could check again, but usually because they're giving you a discount, they don't want to pay a travel agent. So
yeah, well, because the fare is $0.
Generally. Well...
No, okay.
On everybody's?
Okay.
See, I don't get that. You do. He's the big gambler.
Well, she said if you have the free cruise offers.
Free.
Yeah. So because what you do is you pay a $400 deposit, which comes back as $400 onboard credit, but the cruise fare, I believe, is listed as $0.
Yeah.
Oh, unless they count that the cruise fare, maybe they count the cruise fare as $400, and they could do a commission on that.
I'll check, but I don't think so.
I always book mine direct.
But thank you for checking.
I need to run mine through.
Yeah, I've never taken ours over personally.
If you can. Here's where we talked about the world cruise finally. Good gravy, y'all. I'm going to catch up. Okay, so I'm just going to look for questions. I see lots of ParoDeeJay emojis, which is hilarious. Andrew, when do we expect to see you come to Australia? Well, we kind of answered that in the world cruise question, didn't we?
2 stops at least.
Travel 1609 says, hurricane season 2024, do you have any predictions? Is it something that you consider in your planning? I never try to predict, no.
It's supposed to be pretty bad, but we're going to be mostly not in that area.
Yeah, I would hope so, because for hurricane season...
Yeah.
I think we're...
Except we are doing a transatlantic back in, like, October.
I know. We've done it a few times, and, was it October?
But it ends in Florida in October.
Stop it. Don't
we'll see how that goes.
A cruise that goes through the land. How does the ship do that? Yeah, that poor little map. Funny thing, that map tool had something that supposedly would follow ship routes, but it was doing all these stupid zigzags, and it looked awful. I was like... Anyway, Ronnie Jones, watching another world cruiser, and their cruise was changed to go around Africa. Yeah, that's the Royal World Cruise right now, which is the 9-month cruise.
Yeah, no, we're not doing that long.
No, I mean, I would have.
Yeah.
Just kidding. Mary Ellen said it was worth the 20 minutes to put the video together. Chelsea White, booking any Lord of the Rings tours in New Zealand. We have not started planning.
Are we in the right area? I have to remember the name of the area.
I think I looked it up, and one of the ports, it's the one that starts with a T. I think is okay. Let me look at the map. It's let me not bring the video up again. It's called Taronga.
Taronga, yeah.
Wait, Taronga or Napier? Okay,
I think it's Taronga's closer.
Okay, Taronga is the one near.
I think it was like an hour away, maybe.
Oh, maybe so.
I could be completely wrong.
114 games of general trivia coming up. Daniel says.
Hey, they have good entertainment. They kept us entertained on island. Like
they did. Actually.
They do a lot of activities.
Yeah. How does the ship travel over land like that? Team Carl! Team Carl, we miss you already, Team Carl. What? Was the microphone still on? Oh, no. Okay, my bad. Michelle says, nice, you're doing Riverside. Debussy, that was one of the Crystal River ships. That's right. They bought like
they took it over.
2 or 3 of the Crystal ships.
It looks amazing.
Yeah. All right, let's see. I'm looking for questions now because I haven't even made it to 9 o'clock. All right, here we go. This is our... Oh, no, here we go. Team Crawl. No Nassau, Bahamas on that cruise. I know it is.
It's a lot of new ports, which is
part
exciting.
of the world. So, Tiny Bubbles. If you swim or snorkel for hours, do you all pee in the ocean? Yes. Is that a question you're supposed to... It's after 9 o'clock. You're allowed to say so. Yes. Pee-pees happen in the ocean. She's not going to say. Just hold it. Just hold it.
Go out.
Kevin Rhodes, can I have an extra February 1st to make it break even? I know. I'm sad I'm going to be missing a day. I don't understand. Okay, there was the gratuities question. Jacob, do you utilize spas on board? Not too much.
We have in the past. It's just not our favorite thing.
Melanie, a new level for YouTube. World Traveler level helps pay for the cruise. It's only $111,000 a month. No, good gosh. No. Please not. Carry on only. We're good, but I'm not that good. Cold weather. Okay, make sure you join the channel today. Oh, no, that's just kidding. So I'm going to Tandor the World Cruise if they don't join the channel today. Plump, will you wear your hat on the World Cruise? It'll be an extra special cruise. I feel like if I took this on,
if it was Holland,
it would get ruined. Oh, man. Okay, so if we book the Holland World Cruise, maybe.
Not.
No. See, Nelly just got here and said YouTube told me 8 p.m. Central. Rude, YouTube.
Oh, no, I'm so sorry.
Oh. Carol and Paul want to see some World Cruise prep. That's a lot of socks.
Yeah, I feel like we probably will do some videos on how that all works because we'll be figuring it out.
Well, I'm just going to do the same thing I always do, so... No? Am I going to do some extra? Maybe I'll do some extra.
Like planning and stuff.
Team Carl, does boarding day shirt just sit in the closet for 100+ days? The funny thing is, if it's a cruise that's more than 1 week, I normally try to wear it once a week. Like, I usually break it out. Maybe I'll do once every 2 weeks.
Okay.
Funny thing is, I think you liked the shirt when I first got it.
I did.
But now that it's the boarding day shirt, it's kind of gotten old. But the funny thing is, if I wore it every cruise... just not on boarding day, I think you would have still liked it.
It would be fine.
It's only because it's boarding day shirt. Kevin Murphy, there's a question. What ports are you most excited to visit? I mean, anything in the South Pacific and Australia.
Fiji, Australia, New Zealand. Actually, like the Philippines. I don't know, everything.
Kind of. I mean, because I haven't even thought of going to that part. I mean, Australia I have, but thought of going to that part of the world.
Yeah, no, I'm super excited about like a ton of them.
Yvonne, did you watch any vlogs of world cruisers prepping for their cabins? They had great space savers.
I watched some of the girls on TikTok that are on the Royal Caribbean one, and yeah, they did. They're on there for 9 months though, but the cabin is big. Like Princess, that's why we chose Princess, honestly, is it's the same ship that basically we were just on. The cabin was super comfortable. The closet is huge. The bathroom's small.
Not great, but
it's all right. We'll make it work.
Yeah, I can deal.
But it's a very comfortable room, so I think we'll be good.
Yeah. Jennifer, do you know Princess has a plan if the Suez Canal is not safe?
Not yet, no. They would have to probably just go around Africa.
They'll decide last minute.
Or do something different.
That would eliminate a lot of our Mediterranean, but whoops. John, you guys cruise so much. Has a staff member ever fanboyed you? We
run into staff members who.
I think it was Lee, the cruise director, calling us out. He called us out like 5 or 6 times over the course of the cruise.
Every time he said, ParoDeeJay.
Yeah, we up at the deck party, and he's so like, sweet. I see you, ParoDeeJay. I was like, oh my gosh.
He's so sweet.
I know.
That's not how he talks.
How does he do it?
Hello, ParoDeeJay.
That's it. Everybody just canceled their channel memberships now. That's it. Gone. All gone.
ParoDeeJay.
Oh, help me. Bridget's Buzz, I hope you're not driving to the port. Can you imagine the parking fees?
No, we just have to get to Florida, so that's not too bad, luckily.
Yeah. Team Carl just went back for seconds of shredded beef tacos. Is that what you're having?
Yum.
Well, we went out
for... shebang? No.
Oh, no. We went out for seafood earlier. I had fried fish and fried shrimp and stuff. What does that say? Hikinuki.
Shout out to Travel Flirts.
Shout out to Travel Flirts. That's right. Shout them out. Deanne Heron, thanks for clicking the button.
Thank you, Deanne.
I gotta go make more levels as soon as I get off of here because I feel bad. Okay. Thank you for that though. Air Force Les, if you don't rate the travel book now, you will definitely be remiss. Well, we have to wait till we travel the world before now.
Yeah.
We'll do it in 2027. Maybe. Justin, I clicked the button. I always have to be oppositional.
Oh, gosh.
Emoji is at the top of the emoji list. Okay.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to have to make some more now. I got to get creative. Let's see. Jessica randomly booked Norwegian Joy Eastern Caribbean as a solo. Thoughts on the ship and cruise line? It's a new cruise line for me.
We haven't done Joy, but we've done some of the sister ships.
Encore.
Yeah. Joy's a little bit different, though. I think it was made for, like, the Asian markets. So some of the designs on there are a little bit different. And, like, some of the spaces, I think, are smaller. But, yeah, it should be good.
I would hope so. I mean, it was my favorite class until they took up half the observation lounge with... No, I'm kidding. Traveling Garrett's going on Escape. I'm wondering your favorite specialty dining option. Now,
Food Republic. But that's not going to be everybody's.
Yeah. It's controversial because a lot of people do not like Food Republic.
I do.
It
depends on your taste.
If they have it. Let's see. Second favorite food option?
Cagney's.
Yeah.
Cagney's is really good.
And
Steakhouse.
if you like meat and they have a Moderno, you can go to that. But yeah, you can't go wrong with a classic steakhouse.
Yeah.
So Food Republic and or
Cagney's.
All right, so we've already talked about that. Let's look for questions. Richard wants to know, Norwegian Escape or Royal Quantum of the Seas for Alaska? Oh my gosh.
Well, Norwegian
those are my
has
choices?
the most interesting times in port usually, which is not necessarily a good thing. Like, they're usually shorter port times, unless it's really good, and then you're also at a different pier in Ketchikan, which you have to take a bus back and forth. So I would pick Royal over Norwegian in Alaska.
Yeah. Just for the...
So you get more time, more bang for your buck.
It's always the most inconvenient stuff, it seems like, with Norwegian. But, yeah, so
but the free at sea is cool, so...
Yeah. Royal. Yeah, Michelle says you'll be lucky if it even gets totally dark mid-June. Yeah, that's true, because when they're having the old Aurauris, we're going to have a lot of light.
We have an interior. It's fine. Oh, I know what you're saying, though. Yeah.
Yeah. Tiny Bubbles, who cleans... Why are you yelling? Oh, just kidding. Who cleans and dusts your home when gone a long duration?
I mean, it's clean.
We clean it before we leave. We don't have pets anymore, so we don't really generate a lot of hair and dust.
No.
And isn't most dust skin cells? And so since we're not in the house, we're not generating dust. So it's pretty good when we come home, actually. But the answer would be us.
Well, his mom comes over and likes to flush the toilet and check on things and... Just, I don't know. She's very much into that.
Yeah, she keeps us like, I don't know,
running.
the stuff that you have to do. Penny H, have you ever sailed with family? Yeah,
yes.
A couple times. Actually, a few times. We've only vlogged one trip that had family. No, we didn't even vlog that one.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right.
Generally, we don't vlog if we're with family because, it's family time. So.
Douglas says Germany is Limburger cheese. Oh, my gosh. That might be too strong.
I think it's supposed to taste good, but just not smell good.
Is it like durian? No, I'm kidding. I would try it. Maybe I'll have to. In what city? Let's try it in the last German port, so that way if I feel bad, I'll just feel bad in Amsterdam. Robert says, I'm booked on Mardi Gras in August. I'm thinking about doing Royal next. Any ship ideas? All right, so if you're starting on Mardi Gras, you're good with decently sized ships. Do
like Mariner, Navigator.
Yeah,
size.
Anything of the...
I mean, you could jump to Oasis class. They're big.
Actually, that wouldn't be bad. Yeah, like a nice Oasis class ship just so you get all the boom booms.
There's a ton to do on there, that's for sure.
That's true. Hit up Oasis or Symphony or Allure if they happen to be out of where you're going. I know Harmony, I think, is in Galveston. So that's
prices are quite drastic, though. Right now. Some of the rates have been dropping, though, luckily.
You might get some sticker shock on Royal.
Yeah.
Germany's most famous cheese is hard for me to pronounce. Allgauer Bergkäse.
Thank you, Doug.
Need to take a picture of that because I know I said that wrong.
Aww.
Oh, Crazy Cat Traveler. Now the map takes the place of emotional support soap. Guys, do you remember? I mean, clearly Crazy Cat Traveler does. The good old days of chasing Mardi Gras and the emotional support.
Every time it canceled, it was so sad.
Oh, help me. Nellie says, my father was in the military. We lived in Germany 8 years and lived in a town with a chocolate factory, and the smell was awesome.
Oh, that is cool.
Oh, it's just like when I read Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, or Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, they talk about smelling the air when they're eating their cabbage soup in their house. Oh, help me. Lenora, are you usually on a cruise during your birthdays and anniversaries? If so, do you do anything special? I mean, we have been.
We have been, and yes, we will. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But not always, yeah. A-OK, will bringing up the Carnival tan door make you feel better? I mean, it usually does, except then I get sad that it's gone, except for on Splendor. Maybe when we're in Australia and we have that day between Sydney and Brisbane, we can get on Splendor just enough to eat the tan door. Do they do like a one-night cruise where we could like get off?
It would have to be there first of all.
Can they do a Sydney to Brisbane repositioning just for us? So we'll get off in Sydney, get on Splendor, and then join the World Cruise.
I think it's going to be headed to Alaska.
Poo-poo. Messed up my whole...
It's summer then, right? And yeah.
Yeah, I know. Is it going to be hot? We're going to be in Australia in February. Is it hot?
Yeah, it's going to be weird trying to figure out like all the temperatures and stuff.
How does the world work? Why is the bottom of it so hot when the top of it is so nice? Let's see. We already talked about spas. Oh, but Jacob put more words. They went on Mardi Gras and they used onboard credit for the thermal rooms for the week, which ended up being a great getaway from everything.
We did that on Mardi Gras. I caught COVID the next day.
Yeah, we have bad memories of that cruise because our spa cruise
but
on
I don't know that it was from the spa. I'm just saying. But yeah, we did the same thing. And it is a really nice thermal area.
Yeah, that week we had a spa cabin was not a good week for us.
No.
Yeah. Perry Kennedy, they shrunk Joy's observation lounge already in favor of more balconies. What?
Yeah.
Why are they doing this?
Because they want to put more people on the ship and take away space.
Norwegian. Hiki Nuki says, any tips on getting a pass for the Vibe on Norwegian?
It can be tricky. Like, I think you have to book it on board, if I'm not wrong, and it's like first come, first serve. So you want an early boarding spot. Unless they've changed it and you can book it in your planner now, which I don't know.
I don't even know what it is.
It's the Vibe Beach Club.
I don't do that. Is that fancy stuff that I don't pay for?
It's just a space for like, like to have lawn chairs, deck chairs, and like usually there's a hot tub and stuff.
That's where the cool people are. I don't go in there. Mike wants to know, what do you think of about MSC building the world's largest cruise ship? Now, weren't they ahead of Royal for like one brief moment in time? Like before Icon came out, I think
World Europa was.
Yeah, so they're fighting with
They've been
Royal.
doing it for a while.
Because I think World Europa beat, what was their... Harmony would have been their biggest ship at the time, Wonder. Mm-hmm. And then now they were like, haha, Icon. And so now they're like, haha, whatever this third world.
I don't think it's going to look like the schematic that they're showing, because that looks very futuristic. But
no.
I don't know. I don't know if you guys have seen that.
I just refer to it as the third world ship because it's World Europa, World America, but a third world cruise ship. That's, anyway. Traveling Trish Theo says she wish you took casino bookings.
Me
if
too.
it ever changes, let her know.
It depends on the cruise line, but I understand where they're coming from with that. So
yeah. Team Carl says Norwegian is the best food overall, but Jubilee is a Norwegian ship disguised as a Carnival ship. On the food level,
it was good, right, Carl?
And some of the theming levels, you're not wrong.
Yeah.
Mary Ellen will ask her colleague in Bermuda about that sandwich. Please tell me if it's something they just tell the tourists. Because when we went, they were like, you have to get this fish sandwich on raisin bread. And
It was good.
It actually was.
Yeah.
Matt says, food on the Grand Princess was excellent. It would have been better if the buffet wasn't freezing the whole time. Oh, like the area? Or
our food on Island was good, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, so actually. I'm looking, because for a small ship, they did a really good job with the food.
Ken says, Germany not at Oktoberfest? Are you packing your lederhosen?
Fresh out of those.
I should oh my gosh, I can't have, suitcases full of international costumes. International, they're not costumes, but you know what I mean. Like traditional
clothing,
garb. I need like kilts to go to Scotland and things. Rebecca says, the weather in Seattle will be beautiful next weekend. I recommend checking out Des Moines Beach Park. That's in Iowa. Okay, no, Des Moines Beach Park. It's a quick Uber ride from your hotel at SeaTac. Oh. Wow, I think we're pretty much just landing and sleeping.
And then we get on the ship. So
now next
year we will have more time next year, though.
Yeah, we have already planned actually time in Seattle next year. So maybe we'll actually have to do some stuff. Kathy is going to Bermuda next month and doing the rum cruise.
There you go. That was fun.
Because we did it right around sunset, yeah?
Yeah, it was beautiful.
What is this little blue thing up here? I'm not going to click
Don't click it in case it's... You're going to click it. You want to
click it. What does
it
do? Oh,
Top chat,
you can...
live chat.
That's rude. I'm not clicking that. It has it so that you can turn on where you only see chat from members.
Oh,
YouTube.
No. Don't worry, we're not doing
that. Okay, I'm sorry. I just had to click and see what that button did, but I'm not.
The scheme
doing
is
that.
YouTube makes money off of all
I
this.
know they're getting 30% and they're happy. And then, of course, this went down to the bottom. There we go. A-okay, if you sail on Norwegian to Bermuda, there is a free ferry to take you from King's Wharf to St. George. Mm-hmm. Oh, they do have that little boot.
Yeah, because they dock in a different area.
Oh, that's true. Okay. Best video was towels on the chairs. Yeah, that was the parody. That's the most recent one, but funny. Oh, Team Carl, always asking those hitting questions. Any plans to do Firenze, Island Princess, or Jubilee?
Nope.
Yeah, I think maybe. Just watch the channel. You'll see. You'll see. Some things might happen. Jackie Byers, the towel parody is hilarious. Yeah, that's the most recent one. I feel like I can't improve on that, so I just retired.
Make a world cruise parody. Yeah. I don't even know what that would be about.
Me neither. Anita, are all your cruise vlogs on YouTube? Yes, they are. All the way back to 2015. We have 1,600 videos on this channel, and most of them are cruise vlogs. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, we've just gotten off of our 122nd cruise. I only remember because I knew the Big Alaska one is 123.
Oh, yeah.
So Jubilee was 122, and we only didn't vlog probably 10 or 12. We started vlogging with our 8th cruise.
That's right.
And we've only skipped, like I said, maybe 3 or 4 since then. Family cruises, little short things that we repeat.
Like a 2-day cruise that was just a work thing.
Yeah, there's 100 and some odd vlog sets on this channel. Good gosh, there's reruns for years. Island Collector. Now that you have sampled several cruise lines, are you drawn toward any over others? Virgin for food.
Stop. No, I mean, we booked the world cruise on Princess for certain reasons. So, I feel like, they offer quite a bit with their packages and...
we still tend to go Celebrity as our favorite overall,
but we don't know how to explain to you why, though.
A very close nod to Princess, though. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's likes and dislikes about all of them, and so we just kind of keep sailing all of them.
Yeah.
Bridget's Buzz, best way to get from Anchorage Airport to Whittier. Probably book something through the ship.
Anchorage Airport.
To Whittier. Whittier's tricky.
The ships should offer transportation, or you can usually book. Is that the train?
Yeah,
the train.
You can take the train through.
And then there's private companies you can book through too. I wouldn't do an Uber or anything like that. That would be hecka expensive.
It's a long way. I would probably do ship transportation just myself. Fortunately,
it's going to be the train. So.
We have friends in Anchorage that drove us from Seward to Whittier.
That was extremely nice of them.
Thanks, Mark and Annie and Bethany.
Thank
if you're
you
in
guys.
here or ever watch this, just Cody, do you have Zelle for donations?
No.
Actually, I don't even think our thing uses Zelle.
I don't have anything like that.
No, we haven't set up any Venmos and Cash Apps and blah, blah, blahs. I know it's you cut YouTube out of their 30% because it's just direct. No. But, I mean, YouTube offers us a platform, and I'll gladly give up, 30%, so they'll just keep doing our whatever. Thank you, though, for the question. Robin Jan, most European ports are walkable. You save money by not booking excursions.
That's true. You could discover a lot that way, too.
Greg B., we've always heard to be cautious about drinking water in some countries. Do you have concerns about this? And what about food, too?
Well, Mexico, water from the tap is probably a big no-no. So bottled water. And the food tour that we took in Mazatlan, she made sure that everybody prepared everything with bottled water. I'm sure there's other countries like South America in general.
I'm sure. And what is the thing about supposedly if you see the holes in the ice that it came from filtered water? Is that like an urban legend or is that real true? I don't actually know, but... Heather. Oh, no, I'm very much less excited about what Heather Forrester wrote earlier. She said Chateau de la Roche, Courbon, not bourbon.
Oh.
Do you know how excited I was about drinking French bourbon? And now you've crushed my français, my esprit de coeur. Sacré bleu. Okay, so it sounds like it's a castle that I can go to where no bourbon is involved at all. That's fine.
He still has a picture of it, though. So
I'm deleting that picture. I'm just kidding. Okay, so Chateau de la Roche Courbon wasn't super expensive, but definitely not free. In Bilbao, we walked along the river past the Guggenheim. All right, take the bourbon off the list. I'll check that, though. Let's see questions. Crazy Cat Traveler, when do you think Carnival will drop deposits again? It was $50 and $90 for the XL class, and today it is $500.
Just whenever they have sales, and sometimes it's based on your loyalty with your VIFP number. Yeah, they don't ever tell travel agents that in advance. It just kind of happens. So.
Michelle says, Children's Gravel is available in Canada. Yes, that's when you have the kids and they're in the aquarium.
I'm not sure if there's a U.S. equivalent. Yeah, I've never heard of it.
I haven't either.
It's cool, though.
Matt says, if you're cheap like me, you can get to the port from Miami Airport for a few dollars and light rail to a free trolley.
That's cool.
Boom.
Free and frugal. We don't call it cheap.
There you go. Free and frugal. Heather Forrester, there are so many pretty churches in France and Spain just walking around the towns, usually no more than 10 euros to go in, and some are free.
Yeah, see, that's cool.
I can deal with that. Some of them don't let you record, but I can go in and look at them with my eyeballs.
And be like, here's the outside.
Eva says, don't feel bad. I've watched you for years. I'm a geriatric, so I love being able to say thank you. Yeah.
Oh.
Anybody who has been with us since, I think the cutoff is Adventure of the Seas is my unofficial cutoff. So if you watched any of our crazy land travels all the way back, to before Adventure of the Seas in 2021, you're considered a paromaniac geriatric. Or geriatric paromaniac.
Such a loving term, guys.
And anybody from Adventure of the Seas to now, which is actually the bulk of people, because that's when the channel went boop.
Yeah.
Y'all is the new kids on the block. Pow, pow, pow. So just
we thank all of you, though.
Just hang tough. Hang step by step. Yeah. Okay. What is this? Michael, I'm going on the Bliss in March. I've only been on the Sun. Ooh, wow, that's different. Can you tell me what the differences are and what I should expect on Bliss? Now, see, we haven't done the Sun or any ship that size.
Bliss is a lot bigger.
Yeah, so the funny thing is we've done Prima Viva.
There's a go-kart track. I don't think they have it on Sun. Actually, I don't know if they have it on Sun.
We've really done, Breakaway and Escape. Mm-hmm. Then we did, Encore. We didn't do Bliss, just Encore. And then Prima Viva. We've really been heavily... And then, Pride of America.
You had me questioning if we've been on Bliss. I don't know. We haven't.
So I am really not familiar with the mid-size Norwegian ships. So maybe chat knows what does it have and what don't it have.
Yeah.
But I guess the question is basically what can they expect on Bliss from having gone on Sun. So you were going the right way in the fact that there's a go-kart track.
There's probably a few more restaurants, bigger theater and venues. I imagine.
Fancier shows.
Yeah, the shows are probably a little bit more I don't know if they're Broadway anymore because they're kind of doing away with that.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be big, and it's going to be exciting. AOK says Princess leaves out of Brooklyn, so staying in Jersey won't be the easiest. No, I only know the Manhattan terminal, not the Brooklyn terminal. Hotels. AOK is the New York expert with a specialty, he majored in New York with a minor in Long Island. So if you need New York advice, I'm going to toss it to AOK. And AOK says, I only stayed in New Jersey because I'm not allowed to stay in New York. That's rude. Y'all, now I revoke my, what's it called? Endorsement of AOK. Texoma is still waiting for you to visit. Is that Texas and Oklahoma?
Yeah.
Texoma. Have I been there? No.
I have.
Oh. I'll get there one day. Gravol is Canadian.
Okay.
Okay,
so
good.
The kids' version of Dramamine. Okay,
gotcha. Got it. Crazy Cat Traveler says if your Australia stops includes Brisbane, which it does, do the Koala Sanctuary. Sydney doesn't let you hold them, just pet, but Brisbane does. Now,
is it like a sloth and it cuddles you?
Koalas are fast.
They're feisty.
Faster than sloths. And I've heard that they can be mean.
Well, but if they're letting you hold them, I don't think they're going to be mean ones.
My understanding is everything in Australia wants to maim me. Especially like kangaroos, pop, they throw that punch. Koala, row. Crocodiles.
Wow.
I'm staying on the ship.
I am getting off and enjoying nature.
I am not getting off in Sydney or Brisbane.
Can say nature.
No, they'll ban me if I keep pretending to be Steve Irwin. It's like when I go to New Orleans and I try to talk like Justin Wilson from the PBS shows when I was a kid. I guarantee, and I got kicked out of New Orleans.
You did not.
I didn't really. I can't. No. The accent is African, also. By the way, it's an authentic.
Oh, that's right.
It's an African. It's an African. That started at Animal Kingdom. If you're wondering where that came from. Kenny wants to know, where do you buy all your awesome sockses? It's mostly Amazon these days, really, because it used to be Old Navy, but they're lame lately.
And a lot of paramaniacs have sent them to him. That's true. Over the years.
Yeah. Thanks for that. Use the boarding day shirt on the start of each leg. Oh, well, that means I would get to wear it 4 times.
True.
That could be a good compromise Bridget has there. Anna wants to know, if you see wild animals, are you going to take pictures of them? I believe in Germany, but probably just anywhere.
I mean, definitely anywhere. I don't know what wild animals they have in Germany, but yeah, if I see an animal, you bet I'm taking a picture of it.
Deutschland. Yeah, I wonder, are there any animals that are is endemic the right word, that are native
to
Germany? Whoa, look at this part of chat I got to now. Like, every name is either green or blue because it was Laura in with a whole bunch of new members. Wow, that looks like a Christmas tree. Okay, Clem wants to know, of all your parody songs, which is your favorite? Mine is Spray Something. See, Spray Something is a classic.
Hangry is my personal favorite.
Yeah.
The rap in it is so good.
Thanks.
Just the writing was just like...
Yeah,
genius.
if you have not seen Hangry, we were like real proud of Hangry when it came out because I literally tried to be like Iggy Azalea. I rapped the whole thing. I'm going to say Hangry.
Hangry, yeah.
And you usually like to go back and listen to Harry Potter as well because I put a lot of editing into Harry
Harry
Potter.
A lot of good editing.
Because I made myself a ghost and made myself transparent. Like I was back when I tried to like make halfway good homemade videos.
They were good.
Emily Stewart, will you go snorkeling at the Great Barrier Reef?
Possibly.
You were making a turtle noise.
No,
okay.
We only have the 2 days, so I have to figure out what the best thing is to do at each port.
That is true. We literally have 2 Australias.
That would definitely be on a bucket list.
Yeah. Jackie says, do you expect Coral to have another refurb before the World Cruise? I hope not to add cabins.
No, I
Don't
heard
mess
it
up.
is, but all that they're planning on doing is redoing some carpet and furnishing. So they better not rip out that back part and like that. Because
don't you?
They're gonna
forget about me.
If it's like the island, like I don't know, there's supposed to be a back lounge. It's 2 stories. It's really nice that we would like, and then International Cafe is
at
huge.
The casino bar.
And then we like to walk the deck, and you had to like go in the door and all around. So
Yeah.
Hopefully they don't mess all that up.
Please leave Coral alone. Leave Brittany alone. Justin, I'm curious to know what the situation is for acquiring visas for a world cruise. Must be a lot of paperwork. They sent us a list.
So there's a list that they give you when you book under your travel documents, and it shows you like the ones for Australia and New Zealand aren't bad. I get them for clients all the time. It's like the ESTIAS. I don't know. It has a word, ISTAS or something like that. And it's like $12 or $14. And you just apply. And then a few of the other ones might be a little more complicated, but nothing's too bad that we've looked into.
Look, everybody's behaving now. Actually, oh yeah. Team Carl is always in awe. See, he admitted on the cruise to being the number 2 stalker. He's got respect. Speaking of RESPECT, he's got mad respect for that wrench. Why did it go? Oh, good. I'm almost. Look what I'm doing. Oh, it's 9:51. Good thing I'm almost done. I'm still 20 minutes behind, but chat, there's not much of it between now and there. Bridget wants to know, will 2025 be lighter in sailings because of the World Cruise in 26? I mean, 26 might be.
No, 25 is pretty booked, actually.
Yeah, we actually have an okay amount of plans for 25.
But it's stuff we had already planned.
Yeah. Skeletor says, Limburger is very strong and pungent, kind of like rotten blue cheese. Oh boy, take something I like and spoil it. Why
you did not sell that to me very well, Skeletor.
I'll still try it. That was my... Okay,
we met Skeletor.
We did, actually, yeah. Shelby says, Brogan Tate finished half a world cruise and vlogged a lot of trip and prep. Went to a lot of the same ports. Nice. We got a lot of research to do. Yeah. All right, let me look for questions because I'm almost down there. Algie wants to know, have you ever done a cruise during New Year's time?
The New Year's Day, but not New Year's Eve. Yes.
True. Kyle just went to Water Island thanks to your videos. It was great.
Did you see turtles?
Nice. That wasn't a question, but I just wanted to read that one. Traveling Tristeo booked vibe pre-cruise on Breakaway and thought it was a waste. It was super windy on sea days. No food available and drink service wasn't great. Dang.
Yeah.
That wasn't a question either, but thanks for the input.
Yeah.
Keith, how much do you typically have to play in the casino to start getting offers? A lot of them are very mysterious. Princess, I really don't know. We've had friends who dropped, $1,000?
$1,000.
And gets offers out the hee-haw now.
Yep.
So you're going to make that $1,000 back like a bajillion fold.
Well, they won $1,000 and then they just reinvested it. So, like, I think they'd only put in a little bit of their own money, but they don't care. It's just money in, money out. They don't care whose money it is, which is nice.
Royal has one of the most clear cut. Yeah. Like, they literally have a thing on the wall that's like, this many points get you this many points get you this, and you know how much you have to play. It's all about points.
Yeah. But they are leaning on Royal more towards, like, giving discounts instead of free rooms anymore. So I rarely am seeing the free room offers, which is sad.
We left Royal's program because it wasn't really doing anything.
We would have had to put a lot of money in. I didn't want to do that.
Yeah. Princess is about the only one that I'm continuing to actively nurture, like with a point, like with a point.
How much can you gamble on a world cruise? No, we're not going to be doing that.
Daniel, are you ordering 30 cases of water for your world cruise? No, because we have the premier package included.
Which is awesome.
Kayla, have you ever swam in the pool at Costa Maya? We have not.
No, and there's a new one. When we walked by, there's a second
2
pool
pools.
now. Yeah.
Yeah. Ash, best Royal Alaskan ship. Oh, I was about to say any princess. Oh, the Royal Princess.
Oh, stop. Royal Cruise. I mean, a lot of people like the bigger ones, but I feel like there's something just nice about a smaller cruise. Of course, we did Radiance and Serenade. And at the time, they were a little boring, but it was just because it was coming back from COVID, and I don't think everything was quite ready to be open. So.
I would like to have tried a Quantum class.
Yeah, I would too.
In Alaska. So, try a Quantum class. Are they the ones with the North Star?
Yes.
This is the universal symbol for North Star. Also, like, morning.
You generally pay for that, but sometimes it's free.
Oh, that's true. Matt says, World Europa is smaller than Oasis class. Why did I think that they had one-upped Royal?
I don't know, I have to look.
Oh, shoot. T-Boat on the go. When are you going to Alaska in 2025?
We haven't announced that yet.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll get to our 2025 cruises later, and then we'll probably change them because, based on the conversation we had earlier. Neil says, Team Carl will send 100 cases of water. Yeah, cruising with the water boy, there were some shenanigans going on Jubilee, so we've got some random shenanigans coming up in that one. Anita and Brian, how do you know how World America is going to compare to Royals like Oasis of the Seas?
It should be just like World Europa, which there's videos on now, so you can kind of get a sneak peek of what it's going to look like, at least that way.
True, videos about World Europa.
Yeah.
The Sister wants to know, how far in advance do you book your flights and pre-cruise hotel rooms to get the best prices, or do you wait and see? I try to get flights when they first come out. Yeah. I don't know how the trends work, but I'm scared.
It's like a Tuesday.
I book all whatever. Now, hotels, I'm not as good on.
I book TA rates on hotels, so I have to wait till a certain amount of time, so I'm not really the best to give advice on that for personal travel, but
true.
Yeah. The sooner you do it, the better.
Usually. Hey, okay, any plans on sailing the new Margaritaville ship? Yes, actually, we have it booked. Add a new Spirit class ship to your repertoire.
True.
Yeah, I'm excited for that one. So we're going to try to work that into our fall Florida plans. Yeah. Oh, Dawn's got a good point. Bourbon can only be made in the USA. I thought they were just importing it in France. Like there was a trade. Like, we'll send some champagne to Kentucky if you send us bourbon. That kind of a thing. Like an alcohol trade. I can't do a French accent.
They're going to love you.
Je peux parler un peu de français, mais I don't know. Dominique, love your vlogs. Will you be getting off at most ports? Yeah.
On the World Cruise? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, really.
We're not planning on skipping any of those ports. The only reason we skip any now is to get the ship filmed on a quiet day, and it's stuff we've been to a lot. So
yeah, because like on Jubilee, we did not skip any of the 3 ports, but then we also found it difficult to actually get around and record uncrowded outside areas of the ship.
But not because we had good excursions.
We did. Like, I toyed with the idea of skipping Costa Maya just to have a day where I could go around and record like less people, because everybody's always like, oh, I don't really see people in your videos, because I try to find days to stay on the ship and record stuff sometimes. But yeah, but I mean, I like getting off at the ports.
Yeah.
Douglas, what if we went back and watched all the old vlogs? Well, YouTube would send us quite a bit of ad revenue, actually.
That would be sweet.
Kind of the point. If you haven't gone back and dug, at least dig back to maybe like Adventure of the Seas and newer. Well, gosh, then you have to relive all the COVID protocols.
Yeah, skip that.
Yeah, that's the only bad thing about our last half of 2021 and like some of our 2022 cruising is you're going to see lots of masks and us talking about tests and blah, 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 blah.
It was a lot, yeah.
Yeah, it was. Anyway, but you can go back to 2019 and watch us jubilantly parading around like COVID wasn't even a thing. Let's see. I did all that already. Oh my gosh, I'm getting there. Nellie says, if you don't have Dee as your travel agent, I recommend her. When they say we have to work, they do, because she rates me when they are on a cruise. Beyond, Sunset Veranda, honeymoon cruise.
Oh, thank you.
Oh yeah, lots of work. Lots of work breaks.
I try to be very quick. Yeah.
Thank you for the testimonial.
Thank you.
Karen, fly to Fort Lauderdale Friday morning, getting on Enchanted Princess Saturday. First time cruising on Princess. What did you like best on Enchanted? Probably shows, because they're really coming out strong with the new Princess shows.
Are really good.
What about Enchanted specifically? I mean, that's the one where they got Salty Dog going on. It's got the what's the thing called? Princess Live.
Oh, Princess Live,
It's got that, like, sideways... No, the Princess Live that I didn't think I liked as much. But now that I've gone on, like, things like Majestic and
it has
Regal,
tables, at least, in it.
So. Yeah, I like it a lot better.
But I don't know, the app is really good. The medallion class in general, which all of them are, is just... If you have Princess Plus, or even if you don't, like, it just makes life a lot easier. So.
Yeah, using that app, man. Crazy Cat Traveler says, koalas are not going to eat you. Just watch the emus and the spiders. I'm staying on the ship. I'm not going to Australia. Lisa Craze says, bears.
In Alaska?
The bears. Snakes you have to worry about. We have 5 of the 10 most dangerous snakes. Andrew, stop it.
Yay.
I'm not getting off the ship.
Yes, we are.
Oh, I see. What's native to Germany, maybe. The Hoff, a native German animal. Y'all don't hassle the Hoff, okay? Stop it now.
That's funny.
Monica, any plans for an Antarctica cruise? Not as of yet.
Not yet.
We real want to.
There's only so many places and so much time.
Yeah, the world cruise kind of got in the way of that.
But there's so many new ports on that. I'm excited.
Yeah. The koalas you get to hold are cuddly and sweet. One of the most amazing experiences. That was over 30 years ago. They got a lot
now
meaner
they're mean.
In the last 30 years, yeah. Christina Kim, we are going to Roatan for the first time. Excited to cuddle the sloths. Do you have a recommendation for the best beach besides Little French Key? Well, it's not out yet, but we actually just tried Brady's Key, which is near Little French Key, and really think I was going to say Team Carl might be able to back us up on that one, but Brady's Key was a daggone nice day.
It's smaller, more intimate. The service is really good. Yeah, we really loved it. The water was really clear on that side.
Yeah. The snorkeling was good out there.
Oh, no,
too.
It was really good. The coral reef is beautiful.
Yeah, Ouch. But if you're looking for, like, excellent snorkeling, you can't go wrong with, like, the West Bay, like the West End area of Roatan, too. So if you're really into snorkeling, that's a good zone. But Brady's was, like, not far from the port.
We'll have a video coming up soon.
Yeah. Olivia says, will there be shows on the World Cruise and other activities similar to shorter cruises? They should. Yeah,
so they're actually going to bring on like local entertainment because we have a lot of late nights. So that's going to be really cool to see. And then, of course, they'll have shows, lots of fly-on performers. They're going to keep it very, busy, entertaining-wise because they don't want to get people to get bored.
No, true. Team Carl says, I think they just have one show. Sam must have missed our announcements earlier. Is there a new cruise line for the rest of this year or 2025 for you? Yes, Oceania coming up soon, and Riverside Luxury River Cruises coming up soon. Yeah. Cruising through life, I know you use bottled water because of swelling. Do you notice anything from the coffee or the ice cubes?
I don't really get the swelling, and I just drink regular
lately.
Water sometimes, yeah.
Yeah, I did dip into the bathroom for some, sink water
not to do that.
Recently, and it was okay. But mom of 4 coming in late, but what cruise line is the World Cruise on? Princess, because of the perks.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, let me pop out a last few mini questions. Douglas Kaufman booked a Christmas New Year Southern Caribbean cruise. Any input on the weather that time of year? The further south you can go, the nicer and warmer it should be.
Oh, I know which one you're talking about.
So I think...
Yeah, no, you should be good on that one. It's late enough in the season, I think. So it might be a little, southern. No, you're not in the Bahamas. It shouldn't be too chilly.
Yeah, you should be good getting that far down.
Yeah.
Captain's Table, do you think off-ship gambling on private islands would work or have any interest? Smokers might be happy. Off-ship gambling. Oh, like if they tried to do a casino on Half Moon or a casino on Coco or something.
Can they do that? Because you can't gamble on the ship when it's in dock.
It would be up to Bahamas rules, I assume.
They have casinos,
Yeah, that would be interesting. I never even thought about that. Vic Vickers, for all Alaska ports, what is the one thing that you recommend most? We always go whale watching. I mean, if I had to pick one thing that I'm going to do in Alaska, it's a whale watch.
Yeah, and hiking. I like hiking.
Well, that's true. So I would Icy Strait or Juneau or Sitka in that order for whale watching, I would say. Holly said didn't spend more than $100 or $200 on Princess, and I'm getting tons of offers.
See?
Oh, but you're getting the discounted. Okay,
yeah, that's good though.
Which is still good, yeah. Monica, coming in late, what is the work? I think that was word. You got to catch the replay.
Oh, yeah, there's a lot, Monica.
Oh, she said, what is the world cruise you were doing?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's all up in the replay. Good gracious.
There's a whole video. It's really good.
Would you go out of Baltimore? Oh, it went away. Baltimore on Vision of the Seas in October. Baltimore, you're pretty much just touching the Bahamas.
Or Canada, New England.
It'll be, I forgot about that.
It's probably Bahamas, though.
Okay. If you're going south, your water might start to get a little bit chilly, but I think October is still pretty good. It's not, February.
No. I think you're fine.
Yeah, I think you'll be good. Oh, Douglas said, I've already watched them all, wondering if it makes me an honorary geriatric.
Absolutely.
Oh. We'll have to do a poll of the existing geriatrics to see. I guess as long as it's the honorary title. It's like when you get an honorary PhD. Daniel, if you... Okay, I think it's if you buy a bottle of alcohol on day 4 in port of the World Cruise, do you have to wait till your last day to get it? Now, the interesting thing is, because it's 4 segments, would they give it back to you at the end of the first segment, even though you're continuing on? Because a lot of people on back-to-backs get their liquor delivered to them at the end of the first leg.
I don't know. I'd be curious to see. I don't know that we're gonna buy it, but...
Since we have Princess Premier,
we
don't need it.
But I mean, if you want something from another country that's like special, so maybe.
Nellie wanted to know, do we ever miss the population-restricted cruises when it wasn't crowded? Like
Absolutely.
Yes. Yeah. M. Favors, will D accept a cruise after booking with the cruise line? Depends on how long
depends on the cruise line and what their policies are on like how long it has to be before you can transfer it or how long ago you booked it. So
yeah, true.
Just hop on me a message or something.
Yeah, or hop on request
a quote.
ParoDeeJay.com/travel and fill out the quote form with the information.
I'll get back to you.
She can check it. Oh, Alfred says Enchanted Princess doesn't have Salty Dog. It's O'Malley's Irish Pub.
They changed it.
You're right.
Yeah, they did change it.
Oh, all right. So I'm down to 10 o'clock in chat.
10:04.
Christina, would you consider doing a meetup in Florida before the World Cruise? We don't really super do a lot of meetups.
Maybe.
That was a hard maybe.
Well, I don't know in 26 what we'll be doing, but possibly.
Yeah. Well, plus it's so close to New Year's, and I think we also have a family visit in there, so I don't think we're really coming in super ahead of that
we do have to go see my family before we leave.
Sam, when do you think I should start looking for a New Year's Eve cruise for January 1st of 26 on Celebrity or Virgin? They're out.
26. I think most of them are out through like June right now, so you're going to have to wait a few months maybe before that'll come out.
All right, I think I'm pretty much down at the bottom. Robert wants to know, do you only book cruises or do you do land trips as well?
I just do cruises now. I did start doing everything, but you cannot be a master of everything, and I've learned that quickly. So I stick to my niche, which is cruising. Yeah.
All right, y'all. It is 10:05. Thanks for hanging out for our most monumental announcements of live streams ever. If you're coming in at the end for some reason, and I see people just getting here and saying they've missed it, you really watch it from about 15 minutes in up until about 45 minutes in, because we made some big announcements.
Big announcements.
Probably the biggest announcements we've made on live streams. So if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to the channel. Become a Paromaniac today. Socialize all our media, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
Yep. And until next time.
Rock on. And remember, you don't have to use those channel memberships.
Correct. Thank you guys so much for tuning in.
I'm going to expand them and make them cooler.
Stop.
Good night. A-OK missed everything. What announcements do you have? You know what announcement I have? Bye.
I drank too much water.
Me too. I got to pee.
We got to go.
Bye, y'all. I got to pee. See you later. Bye.
We're just being honest. Yeah. Bye.